compare.
I'm not playing sub on the Xbox, I can tell you that for free. Because I fucking grey parse the shit out that spec. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
And while we're starting to look, guys, just make sure you've got the weakers from the Tindril channel.
Welcome to the
I just noticed something, Shami. I need to do another sim. Just bear with me for a sec.
There's one difference is that Shiny is simming 6-minute fights, and CR's doing 5 minutes.
Yeah, I also need to sim with my upgraded shoulders. What's this gonna be? 489, right? Or should I sim with 5 minutes or 6 minutes?
It's just that 1 week or a pack, right? For no,
Our
one evening.
just redo the current ones here, just with 5 minutes.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're doing 6 minutes, Shiny?
I've not changed any settings. I click the
Okay.
button and
I think
put my
standard
thing
for a lot of people is 5 minutes.
I don't know how to change it.
Can show you after raid. Yeah, that looks more accurate.
By the way, Immortal, or some people were talking about some tech on Smoldron, and apparently if you have like use absorbs for the healing thing, you get healed later or something.
Oh, also, apparently, Naomi, Immortal was sending. Is this the treants you were talking with DM'd me about, Immortal? You want us to take AoE Blind and Blackjack?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to take that.
Yeah, make sure you take AoE Blind and Blackjack, Naomi.
So are you playing sub Naomi then? Are you going to be using this trinket on Tindril, the Ashes one?
According to what my friend is doing, then yeah, sub looks to be really good on Tindril.
They're both really good, right? So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, I think.
Both specs are very good.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone else would be using it for the fight, right? So you
it would replace my branch because I have a champion.
I would be using it on every fight.
Ashes?
No, not Ashes.
Yeah, you just talking about. Wrong one, Jagger. Wrong one.
No.
Do you know how much of an upgrade it would be for you then, Jake? Would it be more
I'm running a sim right now. But
I mean, the fact that Naomi already has one of 483, this gives Jake the option. You don't even have Ashes, right?
I do not have an Ashes at all.
Yeah, so I think that just to say that openly, that makes more sense to me. Just because there's a 6-item level difference if you just give it to Naomi. Jake doesn't have one at all, so more options for Jake to play around with as well.
The transparency. Oh.
Yeah, does that make sense to both rogues then?
Yeah, if it does beat his branch at least, then it makes a lot of sense. So I just did a sim, and playing without branch for me in sub is a DPS loss.
That's what I was wondering if. I guess you wouldn't be replacing pips though, would you?
Like, would you replace Ashes with pips? No.
Probably not with pips. That would only be with the apparently branch is like turbo biz. But replacing that, I lose
like crazy high for.
Yeah, I lose around 1k DPS not playing branch apparently. So both my trinket DPS roll thingies I did and put the numbers in the loot council that is replacing the ashes for the boss.
I've run a gear compare and it does. I get 200 DPS from replacing my branch with that Ember Soul.
Is that an ESA?
Yeah, assassination.
Yes, then for sure it is better to get you.
The question is more as well, like, if you are gonna want to play it, like.
It's it's easier than branch. I just press the button every 2 minutes. It's like
Mhm.
it's no different to my
Oh,
playstyle now. It doesn't
But
change anything.
it's a 200 upgrade for Jake, but 900 for Naomi.
No, I'll lose DPS by like placing branch.
No, but your sim is just replacing heroic to mythic, right?
Yeah.
Would you still run double on use even on Chinchil?
Probably, yeah.
That seems interesting to me, but I suppose sub is good for it. I thought you just gave it to Kelly there, just to like, I can't deal with this. You-
Fuck these rogues.
Did we work out anything for this tier then between the warlocks?
I put something in officer.
Oh, I didn't see.
There.
Oh, secret chats again. Oh,
No, it's just the value of Sea Horse upgrade is actually 708.
Alright, what talent am I dropping to get this fucking blackjack? I don't fucking know what you're
It's just tricks, right? Isn't it?
No, I need to take AoE blind somewhere. So I need to drop a talent from somewhere. Remove leech poison. How am I going to get Tisselfee?
What do you do with your Tissel?
This bitch trying to tell me to drop 4 talent points for some AoE blind shit.
Do you need
Rogues.
2 AoE blinds?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Most guilds run 2 rogues, so I assume they'd use both. It is on a minute cooldown, so
Well,
I
okay,
can't
so just in theory here, I'm not saying that's what happened. In theory, Jake, between Brand and Ashes, which trinket would you be swapping? Like, how would you use?
Brand I would use Brand and Ashes. I would replace my branch.
Yeah, but if you got a Brand and so if you got Brand and Ashes, what would you
Yeah.
use?
Both.
Okay, yeah. So it's not they are not a competing trinket slots for you.
No. I would replace this if I get a hero or a myth branch in my vault. Or when I do ever.
I'm not saying you're getting a Brand, by the way. I just wanted to learn about the rogue madness.
They want one unused trinket, Ashes or branch, and they want the brand. Those are the brand will never be replaced as your single target trinket.
I tried to look at the rogue tree and it's like impossible to remove a talent.
I mean, some of them remove Deadened Nerve, some of them remove Iron Stomach. It's one of these like defensive ones. I either lose 3% physical damage taken, or my Crimson Vial
there's
heals me for 25% less. So I don't think this boss does too much physical damage, at least in AoE. So I'm happy to drop that and pop my Crimson Vial whenever I need it. Oh, sorry, Chuck. I was
Okay.
jumping around. Thank you.
Crimson Valley.
Do I have time to go upgrade this? Probably. I don't need it for this boss. Not tonight.
Right, let's get into this. I hope everyone's had a chance to look at some of the stuff I've linked. Mostly only interested in P1 right now. Focus on that, and everything after that we can look at in the future. Okay, so I just put the note in healers. I don't know if you care for a different dispel order or anything like that. So if you've got your own plan in place, you can change that or let me know. If not, then so boss will be going to about Skull to begin with, and we'll be moving to Moon on the first like fire beams, and then kind of to Blue, and then we will need a gateway a bit later, but probably not right now. From about near cross. Anyway, so dispel mechanic for people. Is it 4 or is it 3 now? Did they change it? Is it still 4?
I think still 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same as the Smoldron bombs. When they get dispelled, it applies a vulnerability on everyone. So the healers will just stagger dispel. So the green purple circle marks are just a rough kind of guide as to where you should be. So like first, like if the boss is on skull, like the first dispel can maybe be where I'm jumping now, and then well, where green is, and then the next one will just be to the side on purple. If you've got the weakers in the channel, I think it should assign you a number, and the healers should also have something that kind of pings them specifically for which one it is they should dispel. When it comes to roots, if you break your root without killing it, like if you use like a shapeshift or a freedom or whatever, it'll spawn a treant. So for a lot of people, we're not going to be doing that. So we'll just be kind of killing them off. Paladins, I assume you'll have seen there's the strat is generally for freedoms to be used on the 3rd and 4th dispel targets because they get roots like out the group. So if you've got the weakers, it should shout at you to freedom whichever person that is for a lot of those sets. So just let me know if that works or not.
It does that done, and then DK can just DK can grip them in to kill them.
Yeah, I got my skip, and yeah, single grips far range single grips for the.
You're still rooted if you blink though, aren't you, dead on? Like you can blink to move, but the root doesn't fade.
So the other mechanic obviously is the like the feathers that melee are assigned to. Right now I've not assigned you any Cruddier. I've heard that like DK is maybe not great for it because of cooldowns or something, but for now, I'll just consider you as like a backup. So we're using the liquid weaker for it. I don't think it tells you like which feather you're picking up. But it will just ping you when it's your turn to do it. So the way I want you guys to read it is, so like the first group is Shami, Jake, Bojo, and Mazat. So let me see. So if we've got the boss on like skull and I've gone facing like towards green, we should get like a feather like directly ahead and behind him, and then like 2 to either side. What will happen is like 1 or 2 will generally spawn in fire. So for Shami, you'll be the first one. You'll take the first feather that's not in fire as you're going clockwise around the boss, if that makes sense. So let's get rid of all these markers for a demonstration. So like, if you imagine the feathers are like this and I'm the boss facing skull, if you imagine that we've got fire that's covering both cross and green, then Shami would take purple, Jake would take skull, Bojo would take blue, and Mazat would take moon. So like if you're Shami or Aldi, you'd be just looking for the first one that's not in fire as you're going like clockwise. And then you can do the reverse for like Kelly and Mazat, for instance, that you would take the first one not in fire counterclockwise. Does that make sense? Don't know if I explained that.
I'd need to see it, but yeah it should be fine.
Yeah,
Kind of the same as the last one, right? The what's the Healy boss?
Yeah, I suppose it's kind of like that, yeah. But just you know, right, roughly which one. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter too much if you take a different one, but and then if you look at the raid plan of length, like that should show. If you look at like number 2 or 3, that should show you, I think, roughly where the sparks are in the sky. Yeah, just see what it's like for now, and we'll maybe like assign it a bit more specifically. But like basically, if you're like Shami or Aldi, like get the kind of closest one, and then Jake and Nomi, you'd be going kind of to the one over by cross, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think we'll just start playing because listening to me talk is not fun.
Talk yourself down like that.
When are you going to call for my blind? I'm not, to be honest. I've watched the video, but I'm not quite sure where you need.
So
me
it'll
to
be
do
on
that.
the second set of routes that we get. I think it's the second set. Because on that set we're pretty much all going to be using like everything we have to like get out of them. So like, well, I'm the only druid, but shapeshifts, freedoms, whatever you have to like get out of routes, we'll be using them. So we'll spawn a bunch of treants and we just like blow them up pretty fast. But I don't expect we'll get there instantly. But yeah, let's just get into it. Guess Drekzz and Aldi, you guys may as well Vantis this. I'll put Feast as well then.
Sorry, I think I missed it. Where were we doing? What are we doing with the spells? Like, where are we starting? And where
So boss will be roughly on Skull to start with. The spells will be like along, like towards the edge of the platform. So like first one will be like roughly where I'm here. I'll maybe just put some markers down for now, so and we'll just see what this kind of size is like. So so you kind of like
just run to the left.
Yeah, using this sort of line. I can't remember how the weak. I think the weaker should say that you're like if you're being dispelled first or whatever. But
the healer is always the first, but other than that, yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe the weaker like adjusts. Like if if Slurpoff gets first and then he dispels himself, I think it adjusts. Was what I read, but you guys can let me know when we see. Okay. Okay, let's go. Did you select green for your first mushroom,
Yep.
Diddley? Yeah, cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
So we're going to get Fire Beam first, and we'll move towards Moon. So you're dodging here. So that goes on the largest clump of players. And then we're dodging stuff on the ground. And we'll get Dispels very soon.
1. Root.
Okay, my weaker is definitely not working for the mushrooms.
Oh my!
Beam.
Did your mushroom weaker work, Diddley?
No, but I kind of just split it.
Yeah, so...
This release on this, right?
Is the X mounted on there? Oh, okay. Okay. I was confused.
The Freedom Week aura works, at least for me.
Freedom, yeah, it worked. So, I'm just trying to make sure I got the feather thing correctly there. Trying to get a point of view in your stream, but like, should I have gotten?
Sorry, do they maybe just use the Northern Sky one? I don't know. My liquid one's not working. I don't know why. We can just get rid of that and use.
What's the one you had called?
The Northern Sky one.
No, the one the liquid one.
I've just deleted it, but should have some mushrooms and tank in it, I think.
Tindral liquid, is that it? Or is that like the whole thing?
Yeah. Tindral liquid, like Turok's upload should be the group.
Okay, I'll just disable tank warnings, I guess.
Just make sure if you've got the Northern Sky one, just make sure you've got that. It's got the same like custom option thing set yours to green.
Where is the Northern Sky one? I think you messaged me earlier.
Did you delete yours before, or did you never have it?
I don't think
I can just link you.
Are we using the Northern Sky one?
No, this is the tank thing.
Tank stuff.
Okay. I figured.
Sorry, Shai.
Yeah, I put a picture now, because you see the swirlies there are the feathers about to spawn, and I marked one with the red. Is that the one you wanted me to soak in that scenario?
The red was so hard to see. Oh my!
Yeah, it's up in the right there.
Holy Christ!
Yeah, you're right. That's right, Shami.
Okay, right. Then I understand correctly.
So I think for us today, like it's quite good if we can be consistent with where the boss is facing, just so we're consistently spawning like fire swirlies in the same area. Just yeah. So if you see that picture that Shami linked, it's kind of hard to see. You can kind of you can make out all the like the swirlies. Like there's obviously one that Shami circled. So you'll see that 2 of them are in the fire from the healer dispels. So those 2 are kind of out of commission. So like I was saying, so like on the first set, like Shami would take the one that's circled, Jake would take the one that's kind of near blue, Bodge would be the one like closest to us, like kind of underneath my target frame, and then yeah, you get the picture. But yeah, the fire beam goes on the largest clump of players. So because we've got so many melee, like if all the melee can just be kind of baiting it like pretty much on skull or just a bit on the other side of skull where we are now, and then we just move to more towards moon.
Wait, so I don't really understand. How do you want to face the boss then?
Well, we just I think want to be consistent about it. So like so basically like because he spawns a swirly like directly behind him, we kind of want to basically what I want to avoid happening is having like 3 feather soaks in fire.
Yeah.
So he should be facing a way that like we're probably always going to get like 2 in fire. But yeah, I mean just we'll get a feel for it, right?
Okay, yeah. Do you want to start, I guess? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, range, you guys can, I think, be a little bit more like spreading stuff. You don't need to worry about
5,
baiting the fire
4,
beam so much if all the melee
3,
are doing it.
2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Fire beam. Then we'll move towards moon. Then we'll get dispels.
One. Dispel. Root.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oh, okay.
Another fire beam, and we're moving towards blue
Beam.
here. And then we get another one, and then we'd be rushing over towards kind of where cross is.
What's the plan with dispels?
Revival
again?
in 8.
I stood in the wrong spot. I didn't know how to see my number without seeing on the actual like frames.
So are you guys getting a number like from the weaker telling you which dispel you are?
I didn't see one. I just saw one. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on my red frames, but I
I
didn't.
think that's the healer dispel.
Yeah, but I didn't see my number for myself.
Yeah, mine says like dispel 4, so kind of works for me.
Is it the list that shows up?
No. The text is like spell number 4 and the list 4. Like it's in the middle of the screen. It's like white. Maybe you did not see it because like white is kind of camouflaged.
I'll check my stream to see if I was just blind.
Disable my don't release weaker, I think, for this.
Is it the big icon? Get dispelled?
That's if you
Must
just
be.
have the debuff. Yeah.
Oh.
So what's the weaker called dead on that you've got that's saying which number you are?
Well, I think the one in the channel. Like, that's it. I don't have anything else.
So I guess, is it just the fiery growth dispel assignments? I thought that was just
The
for the
liquid
healers.
one. No, it's the liquid one. Like the weak orders, there's only one literally, and that's the only one I installed.
What's it called?
Called Tendril Liquid, uploaded by Torox.
What's the like specific weaker
He
within
doesn't
it?
know. He just saw it in the fight.
Oh, okay.
That's really the lists you have in the one you uploaded. Like that list at least.
Well, that's
No,
the
it's
list,
the
right?
text we're looking
Oh,
for.
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Text.
I watched it back. It does. I moved my text now, but it did say like get dispelled in and then a timer. Oh yeah, it says dispelled.
go get.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I had it.
Yeah, there's
I was trying to share this chicken shit quest with me.
What the fuck?
It was
Someone's trying to tell me to do
Oh,
10
the world awaits.
quests.
Ew.
It was a misclick. Chill out, guy.
Gay.
Whoa.
Could you do this?
He's
Could
a
you
guy,
do this
right?
for
What the
me?
fuck?
I'm
You
joking.
said guy
I'm
very
joking.
softly there, pal.
Could you do this every week?
You guys got me fucking sweating.
Got it.
Panicking.
Bojo, stop trying to share quests with me.
Oh dear.
So the markers are just a rough like guideline. So like the first one will be on a healer, so they'll it'll be kind of roughly green, but then you're just going along like clockwise around the room, just
5,
next to the old one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
3,
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Baiting the fire beam. And we're going
Beam.
towards moon. This spell's coming soon. I guess green is actually further out maybe than I would have after we move.
1. Dispel.
Boom.
Kaboom.
I don't have
Stinks.
text in the middle, but I do have
That
like a.
wasn't there.
There is like a get dispelled in up the top.
Were you number 2 there?
I was number 2. It said.
I must have been soon. My number was like get dispelled in like 2 seconds or something. I don't know. I think people were dead by the time I looked up at the list, so I don't think the list was working right.
So maybe more like this, like green, purple, circle, star. That's that kind of thing. So there's a lot of like dodging involved in this. Obviously, like we've got the fire beams flying out. There's the stars on the ground. Like as always, like don't even really hit the boss at the moment. Like just concentrate on working out the mechanics, making sure the weakers are in good positions and stuff like that.
So just to be clear on the dispels, like 1 is sort of starting around near green, and then we're just going in a line. 2 being purple, 3 orange, 4 star.
Yeah, so I think so but the way it works is it will always be a ranged healer that will get the first one. So it'll be Slurper or Mortal. So they're always gonna like, I guess, be I don't know how you guys will work it, but they'll place the first one and it will be roughly green if you imagine the boss is on moon, like something like that. So then number 2, which in that situation I think was shiny, you would just like move out just right next to it and then wait for your dispel, and Arrow I think was 3rd and dead on 4th.
Poisonous mushroom. What the fuck?
I think. Am I okay just to like me and Slip can just reposition, right? Like
Yeah.
the beam, the fire thing won't go on us.
Yeah. So like I say, the fire beam I think goes on the largest clump of players. So we've got like mostly melee, right? So the ranged, you guys can pretty much go where you like. You don't need to worry about baiting the fire beam basically. So be out and about if you like. But yeah, like I said, these markers are just a rough guideline. Like, well, maybe it'll end up that we want to be closer to the boss, maybe further away, maybe rotated around. It's just as a rough guide for now. Just a lot of like weakers and things for this fight, so I just want to make sure they're all working and everyone understands them and things. I would say though, DPS, just like save cooldowns right now. Just wait for the first like roots to spawn and like blast those. Otherwise, just focus on
5,
dodging stuff on the
4,
ground.
3, 2,
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Okay, we're moving. Watch your feet now. And then ready for dispels.
One. Dispel. Root.
Feathers. And then we're going to move a bit more. We'll get another set of beams, and then we're going to roar and run towards cross.
Beam.
What
Welcome to the
happened?
next 3 weeks of your life, people.
Oh my god.
How
messed up
fast
my
are we
stuff.
expecting the feathered stuff to happen? Like to be picked up as they spawn, or
I did mine in about. Sorry, you go.
As they spawn, I think is the goal.
Yeah, because I picked up mine there as it spawned, but I was basically standing inside of a dispel circle during it. So do I treat the dispel circle as fire?
Not necessarily. I think if it's like one that's going to be dispelled while you're still in it, then you don't want to be in it. But like
So
if it's,
rain.
but you can be in one like, you can be in one that's like, and if you know that you'll pick up the feather and be gone before it gets dispelled, I think that's fine. I don't know how much damage it does really, so I mean, I guess you could test and see if it's.
If you look at Shami's damage, the top damage is the thing, the empowering flame. So it does.
I think
3
he means
points.
damage to
That's-
the
yeah.
fire dispel.
You're
The like
thinking
being
about
in
something
the
else.
dispel. Yeah.
Was it the dispel?
Damage taken. He's dead.
Damage taken. Yeah, if you stand.
I'm just talking
inside
about when I
someone
pick
with
up
dispel.
the feather.
It was a no-no
Not
zone.
when I'm landing.
Ah. Okay.
But yeah, so basically, if you do want to get your feather kind of quickly because you won't get rooted if you're in the sky when the mass entanglement comes in. So like Shami, Jake, Bodra, and Mazat should all ideally be like in the sky when the first mass entanglement happens. We spawn the roots, then you all just slam back down and kill them.
This is obviously far from ideal, but if we can try and group those roots, the actual explosion has a much smaller range than you'd think for a dragon slamming into the ground.
Yeah, and you can stack up the roots like up to like three in a stack. Might end. I don't know.
Kind of similar to heroic, no? Like a bit less spread.
Yeah,
spread,
I mean, just like you would just want to be like just as close to the boss as possible, really. I'll get better at calling when stuff's coming in. I'm just working out stuff myself as well. Thing to remember as well is for the dispels, like they won't go in melee, so like it's pretty much just like warlocks, evokers, and Deadon. I think that will get it, if I'm not wrong, and obviously the two priests, but they'll get the first one. So if you range, just keep an eye on like where Immortal or Slurpuff is standing. Like that either one of them will get the first one. Obviously, it'll be around green to begin with. So just be ready to get it and be ready to like get to purple or circle or star. But yeah, let's just small steps, right? So we'll just focus on getting that first set of like mass entanglements, get first set of dispels, first set of feathers. Just focus on all that stuff, and we won't even worry about anything after that for now.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Moving for the beam.
Beam.
Focus on dodging here. And range, be ready for dispels.
One.
And
Dispel.
then we'll get roots kind of soon.
Root.
What is that damage?
Okay,
What,
so
Mushroom?
don't
I
understand
just
what I'm
tested
dying for.
something, and the big ass dispel circle does no damage standard.
That's not why I was asking about the dispel earlier.
Yeah, but I was confused if it did any
One
damage.
shot you if you got hit by 2 though.
Yeah, that is just like if 2 gets dispelled, we all die.
Yeah, that's just a general.
Is that what
Yeah.
Lingering Cinder is?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the entire.
Dispels
If
too
you
close
dispel them
together.
too
Yeah.
fast. It's just if they dispel too fast, right?
Yeah. So
Can we just have a break to like fix these dispel weakers? Like
yeah.
That's a good
1
idea.
minute. Then,
Yep.
Because this seems really dumb to wipe on everything.
5 minutes. You
Thanks.
reckon that's okay, Crixer? Do you want?
It's probably good.
Yeah. I mean, just everyone just like have a look at your weakers and just adjust them, put them in positions and stuff. Make sure you know where they all are and stuff.
Or make a T, right?
Terrence, can you explain again the feathers thing?
Feathers, yeah.
Real quick.
Like let's say the boss is on moon.
I'll maybe just make a quick raid plan. That might be
Yeah.
a clearer example. Let's see.
So aren't there like 5 feathers?
6.
6, okay.
I feel a little bit weird the way we're doing it right now because I find it easier to, since the fire is always to the left of us, with how we're moving right now. I feel like it would make more and more sense to base it anti-clockwise. But maybe I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to change the way we do it. If you think there's a better way of doing it.
Maybe it's
I
later in the
always
fight,
find my better, bro.
Shammy, where the fire is at different places.
Yeah,
And maybe it's
could be
phase 1. Maybe only this phase is like the one that we're having fire on the left side instead of the right side. That kind of
Can
thing, I
imagine.
guess.
Can't
I
imagine
don't
it changing too much, but yeah. I mean,
Like, I
I'm
think-
always finding my feather, so it's not a.
Like, I think the Northern Sky one has like a front left, front right sort of thing for it, but I was worried that would be more awkward if like if we had the boss turned, because like guilds in the past did like they have like a demon hunter like taunting during the mushrooms, so that it's just kept facing the same way. But I didn't really want to bother with that.
So is that D based on fire? Is that your idea or is that based on?
It was kind of my idea, but
Yeah, just so I
may-
know, because then what Kelly said about it being logical for later, not necessarily have to be a factor.
like it might be a bad idea. Just
Nah, it's just okay. I'm gonna look a little bit back.
I mean, like you guys who are doing feathers, like you can just tell me how you want to do it. Like once you've seen it a few times, like I'm sure have better ideas than I do.
I think I find mine the most awkward because mine. This is why I asked the thing I asked earlier, because finding mine is I'm making a personal decision what is mine, because the dispels haven't happened yet, and the dispels are on top of some feathers. So I have to just make a decision, which is like the furthest one, I guess. But it
I know
doesn't matter,
this doesn't
you
help
have
you
to-
at all, but I'm just
Yeah.
legging it straight left. If the boss is like, if I'm here and the boss is facing towards blue or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm just running it. This is my feather every time. If that makes sense, I don't know.
Is that how it should?
No, that's how I'm doing it. I don't think that's how it should be.
I'm always finding a feather. That's not the issue. It's just
I'm just trying to get used to the picking up of the feather for now. I'm not.
Yeah, and the
Positioning
flying.
is just a complete up in the air. Like sometimes I land and everyone's dead. Sometimes I die in the sky. I don't know what's going on. But
You can get
Do you have
hit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you can get hit by the beam, or you just just the general vibe.
Do you have a video of the going up in the on the mountain?
No, but I can take one.
You can take one.
He can make one.
As in
Oh.
next poll, I can record my screen.
Sure. Okay.
It's literally just pick, like you can stand where the feather's landing, mount. You just fly up. There are these big red orbs that you would see in the intermission. This time you want to fly into one, and then you just nose dive onto the roots, and that's all it is.
Do I scream something or?
You, if you want to, I think it increases damage, but
Valhalla.
I just the second I fly, I press the one that obviously flies up, and then I do the one that gives you instant full speed to grab the orb, and then I just press like my number one, the one that goes fast straight down.
You just fly up, do the triple dash thingy, and then dash.
And then
back down.
Exactly, and that's it.
And just landing is what does the damage, so you don't have to worry about like pressing a button or anything.
Yeah, it's like when Shiny falls over. That's what does the damage.
Are you guys doing the 3 dash first or after?
No,
you put
No,
up?
after the
Up
flap.
first, and then 3 dash.
Right. Yeah, because
And I
like, yeah.
I want all 4 of you to do it at exactly the same time. So I just want you all 4 dragons just land at the same time, and then you know, that's what I want to see.
We have to play "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" by Cyndi Lauper. Just the start. It's like, let's go, girls. Bum, ba-na-na.
Are we a little bit far out in the room, or is it just
Far out, bro?
Bro?
Come on, bruh.
Looking at this video, we're not that far out. They're standing here when we're on blue. At least this is where the boss is positioned on the video that I'm seeing.
Where's the first dispel on your video? Like, where's the priest standing?
One sec.
Very presumptuous to think it's a priest, Caldeek.
Out of the 2 options that we can go on, it would be a priest, yeah?
For us, not for the video.
I'm sure they had the same comp.
The god comp.
First day spells are after the blue swirlies, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The priest is standing. Over here? Ish?
Well, that's so far right.
Ish? Something like here? Wait. It's very hard to see on this fucking fight. One sec.
I think as far right as
So-
possible is nice to give
So
us
the
more
boss,
space.
the boss is standing. UGP. One sec.
I think far out makes sense
Yeah,
as well.
over
for-
here. Yeah, okay. So boss is here. And the priest. Can someone wait? Go freak. Okay, he's standing here. Where I am.
Oh, okay, so it's basic red marker.
Django, I'm going to move you to the first group of feathers. Bojo requested being swapped. Is that okay for your cooldowns?
I don't know.
I'll put you there for now, and if it's just let me know. Like, we can always rotate.
I
as
have
well.
been saving cooldowns. Like from what I
Yeah.
saw, warriors are on the second set because of the cooldowns.
Okay.
You can swap me.
I can try first.
Well, we'll just put it like this for now. Like, I can always move Cruddier in, and we can shuffle things around. So I think like what I was saying we do this like we want to try and have the boss facing the same way each time. So then when it comes to soaking the feathers, they'll be in the same like position each time, basically.
Yeah.
But the awkward thing is like we have to like face him while we're dealing with mushrooms. So like
Yeah, dodging your stuff as well. Like
it's just like, you know, if I've got the boss there and I soak a mushroom to the side, he's going to be faced like 90 degrees to what we want. But
I mean, you only need like 4 people to go up, right?
no, I know, but it's just to have them in like the same
Yeah,
spot
it's
each time. So it's just
One thing on going first, I can do a lot on the first set of roots. I won't be able to do anything on the second set when I'm done.
Well, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Once we've seen a bit more, we can sort out the groups a bit more and work it out as well as we can. For now, we can at least just everyone get like an idea of how the mechanic in that works. So Shami, what do you think would be the best way for you guys to just like pick which feather you're on?
What happened with the dispel now? Is the dispel, did we focus on it going right? Or was that some...
No, it's good as it is, I think.
I think the locations of the dispels were fine. It's just the healers just needed a second to get their weak auras aligned as well. So I think we should be okay on that.
Yeah, I think, let's do some more pulls before any changes.
One quick question: how do we want to spawn the feathers? We want to spawn them towards the middle of the room, like between the middle of the room and the boss, or towards the outside of the room?
They always spawn around the boss. They spawn in a circle around the boss. So you just need to figure out.
Okay.
So Shami will take the one that's closest to no fire, and then I will take the second.
Look at Tindril Sage Swift channel.
Yeah, so
There's a
basically,
raid plan.
I'm looking at the.
So basically, like there'll always be like one directly in front and directly behind, and then like two on either side. So we'll try and have the boss faced in that sort of way each time. It might not be possible, but we'll try. So yeah, like for you, Django, because you're number 3, your best thing would be to kind of look at the fire that's on the ground and then go counterclockwise from that, and like. The first clear feather, you don't take that, but you take the next one, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
9 times out of 10 for Django, he's got the easiest one. He just literally runs behind the boss, and that'll be his feather 9 times out of 10. But it's probably not.
Yeah,
we'll to work it that way.
We'll just do some more pulls and see. Like I say, we can change the kind of method of picking feathers if there's a better way. I think when we pull the boss to Skull Melee as well, just try and bait the fire beam like more to the like right of it, like away from Moon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Okay, fire beam.
Beam.
Watch your feet now. Ready for dispels.
1. Dispel.
Poisonous mushroom.
Yeah, one of the beams hit me.
You run through them, Doodley. You run through the beams. Like that's what we use defensives for. Like you just got to eat beams like a lot of the time. No.
It was just it was a lot.
Did it kill you, the beam?
I mean, I didn't use much. Like I should have used something there.
You have to cheat that trinket, right? Use
it was ticking for
1.1 mil on Doodley. Fuck
Pretty
the rest
big.
of us. Yeah.
But I mean, Doodley can just heal for like 2 million, right?
True. That's not even a one shot.
It's what Rella said in his video. Like, you know, as a tank, you may just have to go through a beam sometimes, but that's what's.
Yeah, I'll just play around with it and see how it works.
Yeah, just remember dodging fire beams and like dodging the stars on the ground.
5, 4,
Love
3,
dodging.
2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Okay, moving for the beam.
Beam.
Watch your feet for stars.
One. Dispel.
We're going to root soon.
Root.
Get close to the boss.
Not that close.
I did not see that beam coming.
And then we move. We're moving kind of towards blue. We get another fire beam, and then we'd be roaring and going like towards cross.
88%, new best.
It's crazy how fast the phase is, though. Like we're 30 seconds off the intermission.
This is insane. What the hell?
It's fast-paced entirely.
Sihar.
Yes.
Do you see your dispel number easily on your UI?
I had 2.
Yeah, but you were like so far to the left.
Oh yeah. As soon as you said it, I realized it.
Yeah. It worked out, to be fair, but yeah.
Trying to the extent possible to grab the same orb every time those are flying up on your set. I have determined.
I'm just using like whatever's in the feather assignments thing. So I'm just going to the one of the further ones.
Yeah, when you're finding orb, you mean?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I'm smacking the orb with my pigeon.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like that description.
Smack the orb with my pigeon.
I guess you guys let me know, but I guess one method is just to look at the way the boss is facing, because it will potentially be faced in a different direction depending on where us tanks have to soak the mushrooms.
I'm not talking about feathers now, though. Just so you know, I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the ones actually in the sky. Sorry,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we got a lot going on over here, Turok.
It's all right.
You keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, we'll just keep pulling. Just let me know if there's anything we. Yeah. I'll just do my tank stuff.
Oh, pie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, watch the beams. And your feet for stars.
One. Dispel. Root.
Roots. Break this out quickly.
Beam.
And then we're moving for the beam. We'll get another beam. We'll get a roar, and then we're going towards cross.
Beam.
Kaboom.
Someone's stealing my feather. Every pull now.
Revival in 8. Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
Go have a look on the replay of how we're running.
Running?
We died because we didn't soak one of the orbs in the sky there.
Running?
I was next to you, but I leaped on the other feather.
What time is it? Like, what time does it happen?
I don't know, 20 seconds.
I think someone should have been. I'm checking the replay. We actually have a pretty good point of view of what happened. Let me check.
The swirlies appear about like 24 seconds, and then they turn into feathers at like 27. Exactly.
Yeah, it was me this time. Sorry.
Yeah. You should have been another 2 flowers over to the left, basically. That's fine.
Left or right? Because on the picture it's.
Well, clockwise. If that makes it more sense to you.
Yeah, but clockwise I should go right to the boss, like on the picture in the Tindrell.
So Mazat, for you, like, because you're number like 4, like your best way of doing it, I think, is like if the boss is on Moon, and say we've got like a fire patch on like cross, look at that fire patch, and then just take the first free feather, like to its left.
Okay.
So you're basically just doing like a mirrored version of what like Shami's doing, and then the harder one is really just the 2 middle ones because they've got to look just 2 feathers past. But Like you can just use that as your method. Like just look towards the fire, and then like the first one to its left. That'll be yours.
Okie dokie. Sorry, Jake.
All Gucci.
Why are you warning me? What the?
Yeah. So again, just for DPS, let's just blast all cooldowns on the first set of routes just to get them down. We may as well just send a lust there for now as well. Just I mean, I died there. I didn't even see, but we don't have to worry about hitting the boss at the moment.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Where's the beam?
One.
Okay, root
Dispel.
soon.
Root.
Okay, blast these roots.
Beam.
We're moving. And we'll move again soon. And we're going towards cross, so big
Beam.
movement here. And then we're going to get another set of roots, and we'll be using our immunities and stuff on them.
Root.
Revival in 8.
And then this is
Invoke
where we'd be mass
Yulon,
gripping and just
the Jade
blasting
Serpent in
these
8.
trees.
Grip the fire away.
3, 2, 1. 2.
So you dispel, so you just take these towards the edge.
Root.
It says press the macro and save. I'm not sure.
Beam.
Okay, so right at one point just before then we will be using a gateway.
Intermission.
Intermission.
Do we need to like look at the path of the fire before we stack those roots, or are they going to be dead?
So basically, it's going to be me and Dudley are going to be like putting the boss in a position that will hopefully be safe from fire beams. But we're still like that's the set that we should have. Like we ideally have things for everybody to get out of the roots.
Was this feather placement better?
Much.
Okay.
Is there like, sorry if I missed this conversation, but is everyone taking assigned orbs in the air, or are we just kind of yeeting ourselves at the first
I'm
one?
trying to go for the exact same one every time.
So am I. But I suppose if we just do exactly what we did there, it'll work.
Jake, I think you yoinked mine there.
Okay. Which
Oh,
one?
oh.
Which one?
I'm trying. Like, if you look at the boss, there's like 4 orbs from left to right. So I'm trying to take the third one every time.
They're
Like
kind of ones
the
together,
one,
aren't they?
the one towards my feather.
I'm going
Kinda.
towards that a bit above like green, on the green marker.
Yeah, I'm kind of mine is kind of straight above where my feather is, so I kind of just fly straight up.
Wait,
I'll try to take that one in the middle then.
The raid plan I linked like tab 2 or 3.
Yeah,
like,
your Jake should be right above X or somewhere like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between X and blue, maybe.
did you say on the second roots we're like not having any roots because everyone is immuning them?
we should be breaking out of them with everything we've got for that set.
Do I get out of them somehow?
No.
Or okay, so we are just standing a good spot ideally. And
Wait, so
our life
on
is
that-
in the tank's hands.
On that one though, do we use our freedoms? Because then I don't know
Yeah.
if it's up again for it is up again for next one. Yes.
I believe your freedom should be able to be used for like all of them.
Yeah, it is up for next one. When we need to free out actual person for the dispel.
You could use it every time on heroic, right? It's similar timing.
It's it's fine.
Do we want to freedom a specific person then on the second set?
Well, it's
Probably
quite,
the
like,
same again,
technically,
right?
no, I think he means on that one with immunities.
Oh.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
technically we could bubble ourselves, right?
Yeah, are you using the double freedom? No, right?
The on freedom on someone else.
Yeah.
And myself, no, I wasn't using that because on some sets we don't want
Yeah,
freedom ourselves, right?
Same, but I see logs with people using that.
You can
Yeah.
have a cancel or a freedom, maybe?
Yeah, you could do that. So you don't have it on yourself on the ones you don't need, and then you have it on yourself on the ones you do need.
Like 2 little dudes isn't a huge problem, right?
Yeah, but what Kandik said is valid. We just cancel our own ourselves. If on the ones where we don't want it on ourselves.
So basically, just to explain what we're doing when we move like that. So we do with the first set of roots, and then we get like the second fire beam and a third fire beam right after that. That'll be kind of like first on moon, then the second on blue, roughly. At that point, we're rushing over to cross using my roar. And then me and Dooley will be trying to put the boss in a position that's hopefully not going to get too many beams over it. And like that's the second set of roots, and that's the one that we try and break as many of them out as we can. So we're going to get a ton of treants. That's where blind should be used. Whichever rogue has the damage reduction thing with it.
We both do. It's in the class tree, so
Yeah.
I can use mine first. No, me and then.
This just makes them do 30% less damage to us all, which is pretty big. So we don't have a set of feathers for that. So like we'll, so we're just killing all these treants, mass grip them, all that. So yeah, I guess so how many roots are we likely to have there that aren't going to be broken out? 2 evokers. Does everyone else have something to get out of them at that point?
No.
Priests have a talent, I believe, but I don't know.
No.
That doesn't work.
Nope,
Fade doesn't work.
absolutely not.
No.
You can't fade roots. You can only
Trying
fade
to-
flows.
Who was I was reading that worked, but oh well.
No.
From videos, I see them getting freedoms, but I guess
Yeah.
they're already taken.
No, well, they're not taken.
They're not
here.
taken.
We haven't assigned them to anyone yet. So.
The talent removes snares, not roots.
But can you afford to use your freedoms like on that set and then have them up for the?
Yeah, they're
You
up
can.
for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, should be.
Because the dispels happen immediately after that set, right? So if you use them to remove the root, then
Because we get those roots and then we get another set of roots like 15
it's-
seconds afterwards.
It's a 25-second cooldown on freedom, and freedom lasts for 8 seconds. So as long as you freedom early enough, it's fine. Like if you freedom as late as possible, then you might get screwed. But as long as you freedom like 5 seconds before the root, you should be fine.
Okay.
Don't we need a gateway to cross instead of Ra?
Not here. We gateway after we get to cross.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically, we deal with that second set of roots. We like they'll mostly turn into treants, and we're just like dodging beams. And then we've got another set of like tank mushrooms and dispels. So like we're gonna be at cross, and which marker's free? Tick star. Like the dispels will just be kind of like the same sort of things. Like first one will be, roughly star, and then just like rotating around like that. So we deal with that, and then the gate comes in a bit after. So we get another set of roots, and it'll be the second group of people doing their fly up and slam down, and then basically we get like a fire beam like very very soon afterwards. So like those roots need to die like ASAP, and then we gateway out, and then we phase out of into the intermission. But yeah, just man, I don't know. Like I've been watching so many videos where like this phase feels like it's flying by, like in terms of like time. Plenty more phases to come.
I feel like it's just so many things happening at once.
Yeah.
This is only
Yeah,
phase
really
one,
fast.
y'all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, just watch for the beams. Watch for stars. Dispels.
1. Dispel. Root.
Right, break these roots quickly. And then we'll move in towards blue.
Beam.
We'll get another set of beams here. then we're running to cross. And get ready to immune these roots. Just keep up with the boss.
Root.
Revival innate.
So here's a good spot.
Invoke
Mass group in these
Yulon, the
nutrients,
Jade
and then we'll
Serpent
get set
innate.
dispels fairly soon.
3, 2, 1. 2.
What is this?
Shami, my freedom wasn't up in time. I freedomed as soon as the weak aura told me on the first set, and on the second set, it was up. Yeah, after the root spawned for like 4 seconds.
Wait, what? So when did you freedom first time?
As soon as my weak aura set to.
Oh, like on the very first set. And then what happened for the second set?
Yeah, like 4 seconds after after the root spawned, the freedom was back up. So the cancel aura wouldn't work.
It's awkward for me because I'm just flying this guy.
But like 1 extra tree is fine, right? Or? Like really
It'd be
bad.
2 then, right? Oh no, yeah, it'd be 2.
Okay, so it's just the evokers and priests that don't have something to get themselves out of that set, right?
Kelly, I think.
Kelly.
And Kelly. Kelly has like netherwork, though. I think that's often used by them there, but if needed, at least. I guess, Crixie, you just use your freedom for yourself. Is that?
I mean, I was talking a bit in initial about like I could potentially throw it on one of the priests, but
I don't think it
can-
matters too much. I think like if we just trust that me and Dooley can get the boss in a decent position, and then it'll be 4 roots and then like however many treants it will be. So like hopefully we can just break those roots out and we're okay.
I don't know if there's any reason I can't bubble and just freedom someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, if I guess it just depends if you want bubble for something else or not. But
Let's
Or
go
the
with safe
paladins
freedom.
have
Could the
different
Reds do it as well and
possibilities.
not have to play the double freedom, or? I don't know.
say again, sorry, Kadik?
Like, the Reds could do that as well, right? Without having to not have to play the double freedom.
But the problem is the priests.
Always the problem.
Wait, there's no problem with double freedom, right?
Well,
There's some
Move that
extra
little dude.
trees at some point, right?
Couple extra
In the
ads,
fight.
Yeah, but that's not what we're.
No.
That's not the issue. The issue isn't getting you guys past that set of routes; it's getting the priest past that set of routes.
I'll freedom. Just priests. Which priest do you want, Aldi?
no preference.
What?
Whoa, okay. So you side your own.
I think we all know what Aldi means with us.
Just do me.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Too heavy.
Drink more, so
Right now, Mac over
forward.
freedom on Slurp, so Slurp is getting it.
Slurp's getting it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus.
Immortal is even asking. And you can't.
These priests, man, they're just.
Get a glass of water.
Need a
5,
boss
Immortal gets that
4,
joke.
3, 2, 1.
3,
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Watch your feet.
One.
What the fuck? I already hate this fucking
Oh
ball.
my god.
Boomba.
Okay, so what happened there?
I got hit by a beam because I used my circle to get to the dispel spot. And then I got fried.
So yeah, probably maybe portals and things like that. Err on the side of caution with them. Like I think, like I was saying for you guys, like for this first set, you know that like one of the priests is going to be getting dispelled like on green. So like as ranged, like you don't need, you should be like, boss is getting put to skull, like just be here and then like start to step back a bit, and then like you're ready. You know, like okay, I've got number 2, right? I'm going to go and step in next to on purple here. Shouldn't be any like big need for you know, teleports or anything like that. You should be able to. If someone dies with the debuff, does it like trigger?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Yeah.
Drekzz hit revival. I felt it. That's what happened.
But yeah, just think about positioning. Like, think about positioning ahead of time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Like how his weapon is like PvP weapon from season 1. Very nice.
One. Dispel. Root.
Okay, we got roots. Blast these quickly.
Spell 4.
Beam.
Freedom 4.
And then we're going to roar towards cross.
Beam.
I assume 4 was not freedomed.
Right, so who always freedom? I'm not in the sky. I think I'm would exactly have enough time to freedom them, but it probably shouldn't be me.
We both freedom, I think. In first feather. At least.
He's
Well,
in the
no one
sky.
freedom him.
So Crixie should be the second
yeah,
one then.
I was assigned to shiny.
Yeah.
So are you
Okay, but
not,
I don't get any backup call at all.
so are the rets not able to freedom each time then?
Tammy's in the sky.
If you're in the sky.
Let me try again. I think I
But it can just be Crixie in the first one, right? There's not.
Yeah.
There doesn't have to be anything more complicated than that, right?
It is easier if it's Crixie. I think that lets me fly that little bit sooner.
But then also in the second one, it'd be easier if it was Crixie instead of me when I have to fly.
Well, I could just put Crixie's like I could do this.
Is it possible to switch Aldi and Shami around? All right, no mind.
Yeah, but the same problem would arise for the second feathers.
I mean, would that work for the first like 2 sets where it's needed done? Like Crixie just dispels.
Yeah.
So Shami and then Crixie dispels instead of Aldi.
Yes.
He does it all.
Crixie does do it all.
Bubbles, dispels, freedom,
heals.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Second on the meter. Look at that.
Huge.
Man,
Meanwhile,
who's
that fucking
who's this monk?
speeding cure. What's that trinket, my G? Trinket and life cocoon.
We don't talk about that trinket. We don't talk about that trinket.
Good. It looks like an
They
awful.
don't need to kick you when you're down.
Did you guys have any problems with this freedom assign shit, or did it just work?
5,
It just works.
4,
Okay.
3,
Hoping for the best.
Hallelujah.
1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade
I love
Serpent in
Icarus. I
3.
don't like shit with Icarus.
Beam.
Featherstone.
1. Dispel.
Dragon Rider. Someone go
I
grab
died.
Feather.
Root.
Ready for roots. Blast these quickly.
Beam.
My orb is going to fall.
Beam.
Bomba.
Now, does the liquid weak aura kind of tell if someone's dead and assign a backup instead?
It's not. feel like we need a weak aura for that.
Guess you probably don't, yeah.
I think he died after he got the feather.
No, I died before. I died in a beam.
Okay, yeah, so if somebody dies, then, like, with how we have it now, Crudder, you could be the kind of main backup. And then if there's more than that, then I guess we just need to have someone from the second group just go instead.
Yeah, I was trying to look for it, but honestly, with all those beams, I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it's not easy until you have done it a few
It's
times.
difficult, and I'm getting the same fucking feather every time, let alone Cruddy trying to figure out who's dead and what feather they are.
I have seen people using inky black potions for this. I think it might help for some people for like seeing
think I'm
stuff.
made of
People
money?
buying from the auction house.
You don't think I'm made of money?
Are they expensive?
Fired Up
7
was like
gold.
toggling them on and off
That's 7
during
gold.
every poll. It was
7
crazy.
gold. That's crazy.
That's just maybe worth trying if you're struggling to
I
see stuff.
will
I know
be
there's
invoicing the guild bank.
a lot of fire flying around.
There were points where he cancel ordered it though, because it makes other things harder to see. And then he would reuse them. He used literally like 6 or 7 per poll.
Yeah, be aware of that.
I think it's the seeds that it's bad for.
Bruh.
Immortals rush into the auction house.
Literally, he's about to have milk these inky
5,
black pots.
4, 3,
15,000
2,
of them at
1.
7 gold.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, dodging beams.
One. Dispel. Root.
Roots. Focusing down quickly.
Beam.
Wait, don't go so far.
Yeah, sorry.
Beam.
Right, we're running over to cross now. And then get group with roots.
Root.
Revival in 8.
And we're going to be gripping and blasting these things.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
3, 2, 1.
New dispels.
Back up.
Charles, shut the fuck up, girl.
Dispel.
The beam hitbox is quite something.
Beam.
So like that set of roots, we would have blasted with the trees and then gatewayed over, and
Intermission.
that would be that.
Thanks, we're a bit too stacked with the roots. God, look how many I have.
Is the dispel or like the freedom setup on the dispels something words, man? I don't know.
What are you asking?
It's fucking cringe.
Oh.
Have you seen it normal being 2 paladins doing it?
I feel like people usually have the Protpala and Holy Pala do it.
Don't they have a Mistweaver do it sometimes as well with Tiger's Lust? Not to give Drekzz more things to do, but
So it's fine. I believe a paladin will be able to do it every time, but it does not look like we will be able to use it on the one number 2 in between them. Even though it's like 3 seconds off.
So you bubble.
No, that's fine. Like I think.
Yeah, it's just that so on the second set then that means that I guess if we bubble, it's fine, but that means there's nothing for the priests.
But I don't get how you have it for the third.
Because you're not using it on the second one.
But you need to give it to the priests.
On the second one.
Why?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we're using it on the priest on the second one, we won't have it for the third one.
Yeah, but that's just okay. Who's forking up $15 for Immortal to go? No.
Oh my
I think that's okay though, right? Not on the third.
oh, is this an escape artist angle?
Yeah.
I mean, this is how I was expecting it. There, we'd have like a couple of roots that weren't dispelled on that second set.
Okay. Can Drekzz pop like fat defensives and live a beam?
Well,
No.
we shouldn't be in a beam with the root. Because if
The
that's
goal
the
is
case,
to
we're going to
one,
lose 4
yeah.
people.
The goal is
I could take
you
up
want-
these for now and just like see how it goes.
Yeah, but we need something that works.
The goal there is like we're moving towards cross, and then we're trying to position the boss in a place where people will be able to group up with their roots, and we've got like a couple of seconds to blast them out before the beams arrive. Like it'll be tight, but like that's just like what the strategy is, I believe.
Yeah.
But
So
isn't
let's
that
do
the
that.
immunity set, or am I stupid? Or
Yeah,
is
but we
that-
can't
or
blanket
you're talking about the
immunity.
next?
It is the immunity set, but like we can't
Yeah.
immune them all, right?
Yeah,
Like,
okay, but
me and Kaldik are standing there. So if a beam is coming through, we're dead every time. So it
I
can't
thought
be that.
Kaldik take this deep breath.
But that's
Challenge.
that's where Doodley and I will try and position the boss, and then like you guys as well. When you're just like plopping down, like just have a look at where the beams are coming from, and try and align yourself as well as you can. Hopefully, we'll have the boss in a good spot for it. But yeah, there will probably be a beam coming through the group at some point, so it just requires us to be blasting them. But if you look at videos, sorry, I just want to say, if you look at videos, like they're smashing that set with, I don't know if they've got cooldowns or what, but
what Kaldik says kind of makes sense to me. I think we'd mentioned at one point, Horek, if you can't break your group, you should probably be some of the closest people to the boss. If you can break your group, you got a little bit.
yeah, the if it's going to be the evokers and priests, they should just be like almost just directly under the boss, like.
I'll stand under a bus and blame the tanks if I die.
No. Nothing we can do at all.
Let's just go.
Where?
PvP trinket?
Oh.
Jesus.
wait, why doesn't Kaldik and Earl go gnome?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Does anyone have one of those things?
No
I'll play
Voker.
my hunter. Let's go.
You're stuck.
Disengage
I
though.
don't know.
5.
Wait, we don't have a hunter
4,
buff. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Invoke
Must be dead if we
Yulon,
did.
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Ready for dispels?
1.
Dispel.
I'm dead, so I can't free them.
Beam.
That's all she wrote.
Help!
Beam.
What do you need freedom for? You can live.
Revival in
Spot here,
8.
Diddley.
Oh, I stood under the
Invoke
bus.
Yulon,
Oh, I
the
died.
Jade Serpent in 8.
Thanks.
Thanks, come on.
3, 2,
I
1.
have so much beams on.
Do you want to start with the boss today? I'd quite like to do that part and
Sure.
focus on positioning it.
Honestly, aggro has been kind of weird. Like one full aggro aggro, other opposed to getting aggro. I don't know.
You don't say. Aggro problems, huh?
Not aggro problems in this day and age.
It's such a dumb thing.
Drone has messaged me saying that he thinks we definitely want to have like 20 freedoms for that set. It's like we apparently can't rely on breaking them fast enough.
Hunter, let's
Alright.
go. Woo!
Doodley, time to reroll. Bring the paladin.
So it's just for now that Vokers just use breath and priest's ultimate penitence to not get rooted there, which probably sounds awful to you guys, but
Yeah, no, it's
What our long-term solution?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I
I
Is
mean-
there
It's
long-term
all,
solution? That
it's
is
all
not.
well and great proccing it, but at the same time, I doubt we can kill the boss with suboptimal talents just to survive a route.
yeah, I don't really know what the long
it's not
term
like
would
it's
be.
not been done. but
Well,
it's-
this is a list on pole boss, right? And you're saying breath on not lust and at a random point.
It's not lust on pull, right?
Or okay, but it's like
Get
breath
more
won't be on
what you've
CD.
seen.
Oh, I'm just saying what Drone was suggesting for now, but yeah,
No,
I
I
don't know.
know, but in terms of like a long term, what's
No, I know.
the-
I don't know.
I guess we have the luxury of figuring it out later.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Everyone
We
can
pray
get
for
what they
nerfs.
want.
That's our long-term solution.
I already got some big news.
We gotta use what we're able to use for now, and then we gotta come up with some big brain things.
I can play my hunter.
Shall we say big brain?
Do another pool 2 and then we can have a break, guys.
I can play my hunter.
Demon Hunter.
Again, Sherman said big brain.
And then Dudley goes Demon Hunter.
Absolutely.
Why Demon Hunter?
Well, if I go hunter.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Full hunter raid. Let's go.
What you got against Creme Fresh, Kelly?
I don't think she's ready just yet.
Kelly, the fact that I see Fell Barrage on your damage meter hurts me.
It's
for the roots.
big.
It's huge.
It really is.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the
Wish I could
Jade
play
Serpent in
PvP tabs.
3.
Just Stampeding Roar, everybody's out of a route.
Wait, didn't you want me to sack Drekzz?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Beam.
Oh,
I would just leave it for now.
oh yeah, too late. I'm definitely gonna lose Echo again.
One. Dispel. Root.
Okay, roots.
They got me midair, girl.
I have fallen and I can't get up.
Had a fat Fell Barrage there. A fat one would be like.
Did you?
I'll just leave right now.
I don't see it.
Guys.
Oh wow, it was coming.
What's the? Is it flare bomb? It's called, right? That the debuff with the spell.
Flare Bomb is the
Growth.
one. Flare Bomb is the
Fiery
the
Regrowth.
orb.
Oh, no, that's the
orb
thing.
that's-
I was saying. We are,
Like Dead On just died there as the fourth, as the third was dispelled.
So the debuffs are applied at 20. 1 second into the fight.
Sure.
And route number 2 is there is enough time to freedom someone on the first dispel and still freedom on the second one.
Yeah, but
The problem is you don't know who to freedom until the debuffs come out, right?
Yes.
So if I freedom shiny at 23 3 seconds, I need to go check. That's just me giving like a 2-second reaction time.
Calm down, Grandpa. We got enough things going against us.
I'm watching like Dranis's kill from their druid point of view, and like they've only got 2 paladins. I guess they've got 2.
Let me see what else they got.
They've got 2 evokers
No.
and 2 priests.
2 monks? I mean, the
But-
monks can Tiger's less, but they would save that for themselves.
I guess
Hunters can disengage and pet freedom, I think.
Yeah.
You have 27 seconds between the dispel debuff rope coming out and second set being cast.
Wait, what's the cooldown between second set and
25.
third set?
That doesn't matter the same amount. But
I mean,
Massive
you need them for the
Entanglement.
dispel.
cast on 47. I need to do math. It's 30 seconds between second and third, based on this log. Like he
Second-
cast it.
Second, third, what?
Entanglement, 47 seconds for the second one, and 1 minute and 7 seconds for number 3. And that's half a minute. So that means
Is that
freedom.
right?
That's what it says in the log, right from our wipe right now.
When I'm looking at
47, 107. That's his cast, remember? Not his actual. That's not when we get the root. That's not when we are rooted. That's when we are, like, he puts it out.
when I'm looking at this kill, like the second set of roots lands, like people get affected by it, and the next one is in 15 seconds. I'll just check if that's exactly 15 or if it's maybe a little bit.
I think 30 seconds sounds too long as well, but I don't know. Like
it's like 19 seconds, I think, something like that.
I do think it's the double hunter that they've got on us in terms of root dispels. Because the hunters can clear their own and clear someone else's.
What's the cooldown on that? Not
30.
that matters too much.
It's a pet ability, so I'm not 100% sure, but what a time to go Gorp.
New announcement: Gord is back.
Gort has been gone for an hour, and we're already blaming him for not progging.
Correct.
It's kind of so in the holiday. He's the one that's rerolled to hunter.
I'm rerolling the hunter.
Shut up, Kelly.
Arrow goes
Demon hunter.
So who's saving the demon hunters on their comp? I'm trying to see
The
if
demon
they-
hunter is Netherwalk, so they like if
Okay.
they just like use that if a beam's coming at them.
I haven't learned that spell yet.
So like I'm looking at like
Some gold.
Dranos's group, for instance, and like they get the boss in a position where I think they do like they seem to have stuff for all the roots, but like the roots spawn and like the first beam that would run over the boss like comes in like 6 seconds after the root spawn. So like it is possible to have it in a position. I think it's just like, I mean, I don't know. Just have to see if me and Dooley can position it like consistently, but it's probably going to be a bit of RNG.
I'm just looking at the logs, and mass entanglement, we take damage from it at 49 seconds and at 1 minute and 9 seconds. So that is exactly 20, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many mythic raiders does it take to do simple math?
Doodle's good for
I was failing myself, so I need someone else to answer. My brain was not handling.
No one was responding, so someone had to.
What does let me go through? Can demon hunters, death knights? How do you get out of it? Death's advance? Does that stop you being rooted? IBF?
one of them.
One of them.
It's just
not the IBF.
It's just evokers and priests, I think, that can't.
Yeah. What does Django use to get out of his?
I thought Bladestorm, but he doesn't have it.
Avatar, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe Stone.
Yeah, it is Avatar. Removing all roots and snares. I presume he saves it. Okay.
The next freedom we need after the immune set is for the dispel, right?
No, I don't save it. I
I
have
like
it.
a man.
I have it every time I Odie's Fury, so it just breaks me out.
Nice.
Huge.
Bring
These
more warriors.
fucking priests, man.
Yes, Shami, it is.
It's a double devastation angle, I think, y'all. And you just saved deep breath.
And then the priests cry that they can't cast and move.
I mean, for today, we can just breath that set, but
Yeah.
something needs to be sorted for next time, I guess.
GPX.
How about get this GPX?
I'm like 7, 8, I think.
back. Does revival not work to remove the roots?
Can't be playing in revival.
You can't just. Yeah, you can't dispel them.
Boom.
And there's that as well. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if you guys discussed any more of it when I was AFK there for the last 2 minutes, but
It seems I don't know how we probably need at least one hunter. As awful as it sounds, they seem to be kind of giga.
well, in reality, we don't have.
Our priests change race to dwarf if we want to be that guild. You
We've
can
got, like-
use dwarf. Oh, you can't use dwarf here. It's not a magic. Yeah, gnome it would have to be.
I think what I'd like to try for now is just we just accept that the priests and invokers won't be broken out or won't be immune out, and we'll just try to put the boss in as good a position as we can, and we just try and slap them out as fast as we can. If that seems really awkward, then yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems really shit to have you guys like use breaths and penitences for that. But
wouldn't for progress sake we still gain more from them using that stuff though?
I mean, today it doesn't matter how much damage you do,
today
right?
it doesn't matter, right? So
well,
today
yeah,
just use whatever, and then we have to make a change.
it's more just like if we're gonna have to like break them out when we're looking to kill the boss.
No, I don't think that. I think we need to just find a solution.
Okay.
You think about that for Sunday, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just do that then.
do
Just
what we have.
you guys just use your stuff to immune that set then, and bingo bongo.
Love a bingo bongo.
They have orcs have a paladin somewhere.
In the Shadowlands, I think.
Stuck in the wall.
5,
Never got out.
God's hitting me with the
3,
shall I come in for the rest of
2,
the day?
1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in
How would
3.
that help us long term?
Don't know.
Beam. One. Dispel.
I am dead. Someone take a feather
Root.
for me. Thank you, good.
Blast these roots.
Beam.
You'll be in the fire, shall we? Okay, and then we're
Beam.
roaring, running towards cross. Be ready with your immunity stuff.
Root.
Revival in 8.
3.
Invoke Yulon,
2.
the Jade Serpent in 8.
We'll get dispels soon.
3. 2. 1. Drop. 2.
Oh no. Which dispel am I?
These are
Root.
dead anyway. Yeah.
So I did went up there, but were we 5 people that went up? Because I didn't see any.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been. Kader is in general the standard backup, so
You said someone back up, so
yeah,
I
did.
flew out as well, and I got rooted in the middle of nowhere.
That I remembered it when I saw Kader, so I'll take the blame for
Someone.
other people going.
Like we were saying there's someone fucking mean, but no one knows what it is.
I haven't a clue.
The best call would also be to call up, or call for that, and then the number of your position would help.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Good idea.
I can't count that high cred here. What the hell?
It's
You just have to
girl.
memorize your own number.
What's your number, Jake?
2.
7.
Whoa. You have 7 bodies?
What the?
What's Drone saying, Turks?
No, that sounds fine. Just call your number. I was just gonna say drone. I'd missed Drone's message where I was saying I don't know how we do long term. He's like, yeah, play gnomes, comp change, or wait for nerfs. Looking great.
I love the wait for nerfs call. I'll see you all next year.
I mean, in reality, like after today, we've got what 3 more raids before Christmas, and then like so we'll be back obviously after Christmas, so we'd have a hunter.
Wig.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll just, like I say, we'll just do the penitence and breath and for now, and have a think about it for next time.
You're saying
people faction changing if anyone wants to do that, you know.
Drone said that his guild paid for his faction change, so you know.
I don't mind.
4. Can his guild pay for our faction change as well?
Yeah, either Drone, if you hear me,
The
blink
Jade
twice if
Serpent
your
in
guild will
3.
pay for our faction change.
I think we shouldn't let the mortal do it though, because he really wants it. Make Slurp do it.
I don't really want it.
Oh, okay.
So you want to wipe, huh?
Okay, dispels.
1. Dispel. Root.
I suck. Kurdir.
Beam.
Oh, that's not on Feather.
Beam.
Boom!
The Crudger call should come before the I suck.
Revival innate.
Yeah, but in reality, it was actually too late, probably.
Invoke Yulon.
So why are
The
we
Jade
bothering going up?
Serpent
Just get
innate.
2 more of these warlocks with these bald scourge bombers. What the f? Do more damage on this fucking dragon.
You gotta go up just to make the raid not blow up, really.
No,
There's multiple
quick
people that
sleep,
have.
quick sleep, 1 a.m.
Okay.
I think quite a few people would avoid the going up part if we didn't have to.
Send the tanks.
Oh.
Or defense Slurping Immortal, then they don't get rooted.
Wait, that's such a big brain. Except they have to
Thank you.
dispel. And they would all die if they don't dispel.
I said, be
Other
nice
than
to
that-
priests. They're in shambles, okay?
We knew that.
Well, that's why a little joyride up in the air might cheer them up.
Preferably during their ramps.
Yeah, they'd love it.
Don't give Taylor the option to jump off the side.
Just get a feather, go wee for like 5 seconds, and cheer anyone up.
Is it bad I miss Moldova?
5.
Yes.
4.
It was nice
3,
knowing a fight
2,
inside out.
1.
True.
Invoke Yulon. The
Still got
Jade
hit by every
Serpent in
tornado,
3.
but I knew they were coming.
Yeah. You knew why you died.
Correct.
You're like, nah.
Why can't I
Not
get thrown
again.
if you do?
Yeah,
but,
my
like,
stuff.
it's all-
Didn't you want me to suck?
No, well, sure. You
Oh,
said
like,
it's-
that's
I
why I thought
messaged you.
Oh, I did not see
you
that.
didn't see it.
Okay.
Ghosted.
What?
You got a hard donut wall.
1.
Okay.
I don't know what number I am, but God bless.
Probably 4. Yeah, 4.
Mass entanglement.
Beam.
Can you use AMS to stacks off?
Don't think so. But I'm
How
not
come
sure.
you got no stacks?
I think I had some.
Stackless.
That's one solution. Have the priest dead.
Revival innate. Invoke
Crypt is in,
Yulon.
smack
The
them
Jade
hard.
Serpent innate.
Help! Nice.
3.
Oh fuck! I
2,
still dead.
1. 2.
But where are these secondary spells?
So along the edge of the room, like
Dispel.
Do we kind of continue it?
see where like Aldi is, like Aldi and
Dispel.
like
First one.
Yeah. So you we basically just consider it the exact same, like positioning wise. Like we could maybe have the boss maybe not quite as close to the edge, I suppose, to give a bit more space there.
I do I died to poisonous mushroom.
That was the last song, but that wasn't fine.
How bad would it be for the Evokers and Priests to use a PvP trinket?
There's no way, girl.
Well,
okay,
we'll
it doesn't
just
matter.
we'll just use the
Hey,
breath
they
and
just
go
jumped,
ahead.
girl. Just
PvP triggers not even a thing anymore, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
No, they are.
People are using the Num Plus for the tree boss and Wake Rest.
you know what? No.
Just no.
I don't know how they've made a boss.
I can put one on.
Smolder on.
Not the heirloom PvP, not the 16 stamina.
No.
Jake!
I mean, whatever is worse for you to if this the thing you have to do instead is worse, then
I assume the breath is the better option of these two.
yeah. So it's like
I think so.
if it's the same for priest, then just do that temporarily, I guess. But there is.
I feel like the priests just get fucked either way because penitence roots them too. So if the beam's gonna kill them in the root, so's
You can
penitence.
cancel it, alright, I think.
We can cancel out.
Like you just immune the root and then go down again.
R.I.P. to these priests.
You really want us to take a 4-minute cooldown for one root immunity.
Pachileppies.
to
For
then
now.
cancel it.
To cancel it.
I mean, for now, we
Just
If
go
only
gnome,
we had
girl.
a prot.
Send me-
If only we had a prot paladin.
Send me your account details, girl. I'll turn you into a gnome. I'll swipe.
Nice little
Two
prot
rocks
paladin,
goes
that's
feral.
warding and freedom.
How does that help anyone?
Jammy tanks. Woo.
We still have the same
I
amount
don't
of
know.
paladins.
3,
I don't hear you coming up with ideas.
1.
Yeah, I did.
That wasn't even
When
my
you're
idea.
nerfs.
The Jade Serpent in 3.
I'm just piggybacking.
I'm all aboard the wait for nerfs road.
True.
We've got Christmas break. It's nerfs after
They're
Christmas.
not nerfing the boss then. No way.
It's already gotten like 3 waves of.
1. Dispel. Root.
I'm coming in. Oh, rip.
Beam.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it
Dude, Link.
Revival in 8.
I really said hello.
Invoke Yulon.
2.
The
Breath
Jade
is very
Serpent in
scary
8.
to do.
3.
50% less
2,
damage while breathing.
1.
This
Yep.
is all good.
Is this they nerfed the amount of beams there
2.
were, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It was worse than this before. Jesus Christ.
This is the easy
Dispel.
mode version
This is the
fight. I was
easy
gonna put that
version of
out.
this fight.
Jesus Christ, man.
Look
at that
fell
barrage.
It's not that
Oh.
bad.
Drekzz or whoever's doing the node swap Drekzz and Slurp in the dispel order.
Yep.
This fight is making me not want to enter my healing era.
This is the best fight ever.
I'm not even attempting making any calls right now. It's awful.
What could you even call? There's so
This
much
is-
fucking
everyone's
going
just-
on.
Yeah.
Don't stand in a beam.
Just a vomit of fire on my screen.
Dudley,
all the
can you
time.
stop padding the healing meter?
It's not intentional.
He's just that good. What's
Will
Will
of
of the
the
Necropolis? He's just dying. 16 mil. What the fuck is that?
Oh. It talks a lot when I'm like dying in my perk.
It does proc a lot when you're dying.
Only reason it does look like that is because I'm in perk. So else it would do one shot.
I too am in Pergam this boss.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon.
2.
The Jade Serpent in 3.
Okay, moving for the fire beam soon.
Beam.
Range, just be ready for the dispels. And melee ready for your feathers.
That hit box on that beam.
1.
Baby girl is wide. Backup criteria. Two.
Root.
Three is still glowing for me.
Beam.
We're doing it.
Beam.
My god.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Did I do something?
I've noticed that with some of my vehicles as well, where I have to reload or something before, like after changing a note thing. Otherwise, I get like.
Did I just get robbed on the Fedora? I saw someone like running towards me.
It was Naomi taking a feather. This bitch.
Yeah, I just saw like feathers not being picked up, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking take
Whoa.
this.
There are two
You have to
feathers
go
that
for it,
won't be
though.
picked up every time.
Yeah, I'd avoid doing that unless it's called, because if you take one, you can't take the next set.
Yeah.
So like long term, that's not viable, obviously.
I might be being there, but we're using 2 of the freedoms for the dispels, right?
Yes.
Which does mean there is a third dispel, a third freedom, which means that on the second set, Aldi, with the immunity one, why can't you freedom someone?
Because there's no time. Or well,
of course there's time.
Yeah, I can. I
Yeah,
can
so you
freedom
can
one of
But
them.
then you won't have it for the the third routes, right?
Yeah, but I'm not.
Why does he need it for the third route?
Well, you because like that's what the note thing's for. So like the two of the people getting dispelled need it, right?
But the note is for the dispels routes, right? So
Yeah.
it's Shami and Crixie doing the second dispel, which is technically the third set. So Aldi's is free for the one where we all need immunities, because that's not.
Oh
he's not
yeah,
designed
yeah,
for
you're
anything.
yeah, you're
There
right.
is one freedom that's free in some way. On
Yeah.
that set.
Okay. Yeah. That's
It
yeah, you're
will
right.
We
be.
found one, guys. We found one.
It will be like 3-4 seconds after the root spawn, I think.
But
That's fine.
yeah, that's still fine. Yeah, maybe it will be. Just
That should be fine.
Yeah, as long as it's before the beam hits us, right?
Yeah. Well, you just got to pick who is the lucky one.
Who's your favorite, Aldi? Come on, let's hear it.
We're going to discover that Aldi's in the sky at this point and can't do it or some shit.
The one with the weird E.
Oh,
Oh my
who's
god.
that?
The accent, actually.
There's 2 of the ones with the weird E though.
Exactly.
It could be the Aldis in the sky. I don't know. I just.
Aldis in the
freedom
sky.
is there.
Aldis in the sky.
All right, you choose Slurp off, Aldi.
Okay.
Just don't do any boss damage now, guys. Just full focus on just dodging stuff on the ground. Let's try and cut out on dying to beams and stars. Like only time you should do damage is when roots are up, or roots or trains. If that's fine.
No.
That's what I'm doing anyway.
Stamina, please.
5.
And if you're not doing anything
4,
else, just like you
3,
can just step away from the boss for a
2,
bit and
1.
Invoke
debate the fire.
Yulon, the Jade
well,
Serpent in
like
3.
outside of that, like as like melee, for instance. Like when we move after this one,
Beam.
like just put yourself in a safe position for.
Back up. Further. 4. Oh, he's back.
He's back up himself.
She looks pretty good for a dead bit.
1. Root dispel.
Okay, focus down these roots.
Beam.
We'll get another beam. Watch out, beam coming through the
Beam.
boss, and then we rush to cross. And then get ready to be grouped. Stop in here.
Root.
Revival in 8.
Group up, use your immunities.
Invoke Yulon,
2.
the Jade Serpent in 8.
And dispels, take them towards the edge.
3. 2.
Back up on
1.
2.
2. Root. Dispel.
We'll get new roots soon. These need to get broken out fast, and then we gateway out basically.
Beam.
No. Goodbye.
Freedom.
You're out of my range, Cheryl. I'm sorry. I'm rooted.
Intermission.
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 Intermission, let's go.
Okay. Aldi, did your freedom time work, or does it work for you?
Slurpuff, did you
right
get
now.
freedomed? let's try it the other way.
I did get freedom.
Okay.
Do I need uppies or not now?
No.
No. In this note for the dispel, who gets assigned to which one? Like me and like in the so if I'm number 1 in that dispel thing? Do I get assigned
I
to
would
number
assume
3 or
it's
number
3 and then 4.
Actually, it has been opposite because I've been getting 4 on the first set, and now I got 3
Yeah.
on the third set, I guess.
You were there you were number 4, right, Arrow?
Correct.
Use
Yeah,
everything.
and I had
Use
you.
everything.
Okay. So
Invoke Yulon, the Jade
technically, I can
Serpent in
actually
8.
freedom as well on Immortal.
3,
Or on
2,
Slurp, or whoever,
1.
whoever needs it.
Yeah, give Slurp 2.
Yeah. I don't know,
One.
I forgot who gets it. But yeah, if I free them early enough, I can free them the 4th one as well.
Oh, look at them, they're dancing.
Seed.
Right, seeds now
Poker
just like.
seeds?
Go, yeah.
I think
You
this
can
is.
only, you can
We've
only
got a few
do one.
mechanics to deal with
Good
here.
luck.
Couldn't even. Oh my god.
Embarrassing.
Look at that, some phase 2 progress right there.
Wait, how many seeds are there in phase 1? Is it
16,
or
right?
4? Or sorry, dispel set, not 16. Seeds. Dispel sets in P1.
Looks like just
3.
2.
Right? 2. 2. Yeah.
Interesting.
I just have a question about the second set of dispels. Where do we position the numbers? Do we do 1, 2, 3?
Yep,
Or the other way
it's
around?
the exact same. It's the exact same as before. So,
Yeah, okay.
whichever priest gets the first one would be like, roughly like star. If you imagine the boss is on cross.
Yeah, okay.
Roughly star, and then you just go to the. It's just always clockwise around the edge of the room.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's. I mean, you were pretty close to the marker there, so.
I had a root. There was no moving me.
Once we've been there a couple of times, should be fine.
So, Immortal, I'm gonna be attempting to freedom you.
Drone's saying that if we optimize freedoms, we only need 1 extra root break.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what you're
Aldi's
working.
now. Yes, I'm working. Aldi is able to do 1. I should be able to do 1.
So it's just me and Kaldik.
It's you and Kaldik. So I don't know if there's something else we can min-max, but I'm working on it.
GPX?
Maybe I can do one. Because I should have Autumn up there.
I think that's what Drone said, yeah. With Autumn, you can do 1.
He said Blessing of Autumn, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Damn, y'all got a fucking drone on their group call or something? What's
He's in my stream talking.
You've got to consult him before any decision, you see.
Hi, drone?
Is that coach?
How far is Drone on this fight?
Probably killing it tomorrow.
Legend.
I have no idea.
Is there like any way we can knock Kelly's out? If you like mark it or something?
I mean, Kelly's mother.
Kelly's.
No, whoever needs the vote break in melee, I guess.
It's not reliable enough.
Yeah.
Unless you can death touch it or something. I don't know.
I mean, there is a like big
Touch
thing
it
that's
there.
do like 700k damage.
5,
Plus.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Remember to focus on the mechanics, not your
Beam.
DPS.
UPS?
Range, be ready for the dispels. Melee, just focus on dodging.
One. Root. Dispel.
Oh my god, everyone dying.
Beam. Beam.
Run.
Revival in 8.
Oh, there's 2 beams.
Invoke Yulon,
two,
the Jade Serpent innate.
Dispels.
Help!
2, 1.
The fuck?
Help!
I like Kelly's life is like the beam is coming. Netherwalk, stand in it. Pray that it lasts long enough.
Look what I do with cloak. I'm like, I just close my eyes and I pray.
Help!
It's a
What,
lamb in
made us
distress.
lose- Why did we lose so many people there? Just beams?
I didn't see that being coming through the bus.
Open your eyes, man.
Read a
If
fucking
he
guide.
opens his eyes, he'll get burned too.
Oh,
Boss
sorry.
classic.
my-
Just read a guide.
Just read a fucking guide.
Where's that one? I need that
Just
one in my
read a
life.
guide. Like, oh my god.
Oh, big.
No, no.
For fuck's sake.
Why not fast
It gets
and
stuck in my
hard?
hair, and it gets stuck in my clothes, and then sometimes, I accidentally swallow stuff.
He swallowed what?
Do we know how the beams spawn? Because like most people were behind boss, and still like spawns in front of us. Is there like?
I mean,
any way
there's
to
two,
manipulate
right?
it?
There's two sets of beams that fire out from like where they spawn, and
Oh,
I think
like the initial swirly. Like the first one always goes in front of boss.
Yes, because we are too much in front of the bus. We should try and be more behind and towards where we're leaving.
I feel like I saw most of them behind, but I might be wrong.
it it does. It does
Let's
seem
try
to.
and focus on that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted you, Turks.
No, it's fine. So just like we'll put boss to skull, try and bait on like purple melee. Range don't need to worry about it.
5,
That freaks me out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Just see if it works.
beam,
Yeah, see it's still.
Kinda behind them.
Right, just dodge the beams now. There's gonna be two sets.
one. Root. Dispel.
Ready for roots?
Beam.
We'll get another beam soon. Just don't get hit by these. And then we're gonna roar and rush to cross.
Beam.
So get close to the boss and be ready for immuning their roots.
Root.
Revival
I'm gonna be-
innate.
Just dodge the beam.
Invoke
Help.
Yulon,
2,
the Jade
Uh-oh.
Serpent
Uh-oh.
innate.
I'm dead.
3, 2,
I survived.
1,
He lives.
2.
Yeah, my freedom there is still very risky. Like,
Risky.
yeah, the roots have spawned, and my freedom is still not on cooldown for off cooldown for 3 seconds. So if a laser is nearby, you're still fucked. You just have to pre-position yourself in such a way that you won't get hit by a laser in for the next 3 seconds.
You heard that slurp.
Sorry, could we go over the second spell
Jesus.
again? Are we moving the star marker like more towards where I am?
So it kind of just depends where we end up with the boss. It'll vary a bit, but let's just say say the boss is on cross. Like I think a good spot for the first dispel would be like maybe here, and then like next one would just be here, third one here, fourth one here. Like, you don't want to get you want to be kind of curving around the boss, I guess. How are the feathers feeling for the first group just now?
Iconic.
We are good.
So they're not in fire. Like enough of them are out. Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
never just step in fire to get mine at least.
Then position is fine.
And you guys are finding it fine, like getting the same like orb in the sky each time?
Yeah, the orb I've
That's fine.
since we've talked about it, I've never had anyone contest. I've always just flown to the same orb. I hope
Cool.
everyone else can say the same, but it seems fine.
Yeah, there is no problem with
Perfect,
it.
perfect. So yeah, just full focus on surviving here. Dodging mechanics, like just don't even drop the boss below 100% health.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke
2,
Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, dodging beams. Range, be ready for dispels. I think we're moving a little bit much. That's maybe okay.
I'm just going to say the moon.
Yeah.
1. Root. Dispel.
Right, smash these roots now.
Beam.
Rising Drekzz, if you're quick. Another set of beams, and then we're going to roar.
Beam.
Everyone rush over towards cross. Try and find a safer spot.
Root.
Revival
Okay,
in
grouped
8.
up with these immunities. And then blast the treants. We'll get
Invoke
dispel soon,
Yulon,
going towards
the
the
Jade
edge.
Serpent in 8.
Dodging your
3,
feet, watch out.
2, 1.
I need help.
2. Dispel.
What's with a dispel right in the
Okay, so this
Oh,
kind of
Joe?
works for me. I do one person in the each shot. Sure.
It works for you, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like a little bit late on the last one, but that's fine, I guess. Like
On the
I
dispel
don't.
thing?
Yeah, on the dispel one, I set 2. I like 1-2 seconds late, maybe.
Yeah, I think if you really have to min-max it, but you can.
It's
absolutely.
turbo tight as well, but like, I did Earl there, and it was like decent, I think.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna make myself a personal note that like reminds me you need to cast now.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't like quote them on cooldown exactly, it's really rough.
Yeah, you have to. But that looks like what a lot of paladins are having to do, though.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Just getting into.
But should I do it on Earl there every time, or should we?
Oh, so you think? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This time I sent it on Earl, but it's.
Caldic has a juicy PvP drink that he doesn't need it.
I can know that.
That is true.
Someone took my orb on the last set.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I think you need to do that set a few more times before.
Yeah,
I know, but
yeah,
it's happened all the time now. So
In rounds at some point, it might be worth just swapping the two groups around, so just to get a feel for it, maybe. But maybe for now.
Position's different.
Different positions, so it wouldn't.
At least in your raid plan.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Shami, you're the root guy. Do I do Earl then on the second one?
Sure, try that. If you just gotta try it.
Does Errol get a say in this?
No.
Well, not really. I imagine she'd be quite happy about it.
No,
but
We're not allowed
I don't
to do damage
ask.
anyway, so.
Well, yeah,
We're
I suppose
banned.
that's true.
Guys, for now, could we just send cooldowns on the big set of treants, like the second set of roots, basically? Just
Sure.
yeah, try and blast them.
I was like, I'd love that. I have to breath that stupid tree in anyway.
Yeah. I died in like fucking 2 seconds. Boom.
I guess if you've got
5,
defensives as well, when they're
4,
all up, that would
3,
be good too.
2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
I'll probably send some wind rushes for next raid as well.
One. Root. Dispel.
Okay, try and kill these vines off quickly.
Beam.
I think I trolled some.
I don't know what the fuck. Someone took my feather and my orb.
You got nothing.
Okay,
Literally,
we're running
someone said, move
across.
over, bitch. I'll
Be
do
ready
it.
to group up.
Root.
Revival innate.
And smash these
Position.
treads. Use defensives.
Invoke Yulon,
two,
the Jade Serpent innate.
3, 2, 1. 2. Root.
So that was late.
Dispel.
Okay, smash these roots. And
Beam.
ideally they'd be broken kind of now, and then we would gateway over. Roll up off the gate, that's fine.
Intermission.
We did it!
Intermission.
And I survived.
Yeah, roll the clip. Who fucked me?
I don't know about your feather, because my feather I'm pretty sure I have about, but I
That
took
was
your
me,
orb,
Jake.
that's for sure.
Sorry.
Oh, so who took my feather? Who took my orb? Because I got double
Django took
fucked.
your orb, feather, I took your orb.
I can't believe it.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a
Screw
team
your
effort.
orbs.
You're all conspiring. You're all praying for my downfall.
Wait, Turks, why are you on this platform?
Just having a good time.
What?
Oh my god.
Am I dead? I think I'm
I
dead
think
now.
everyone's dead.
Naomi, did we take each other's feather there?
I think we swapped the air. And I still flew to the my orb. Like I just had to fly way further than I should.
More damn.
I had to do a run.
Darkness!
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent innate.
3,
Lulu's good for
2, 1.
Oh, he's not.
1.
Back forward kill, guys. Easy.
Does it matter, or could I do the freedom on number 4 on the second assigned set as well?
Don't think it matters at this point, but we have to figure out what it does in the long run, I guess. But...
Turks get a change.
I thought Shami wanted the fourth one.
Yeah, what?
What's it, or? Like last dispel on second
Wait,
dispel?
wait, I'm so confused. What are we talking about?
On the third set of root, which
The
is
second
second
dispels.
dispels, I want number 4. Is that possible? I think
Why number 4?
because I do it on the first one, so it was easier. But does it matter for you?
Technically, it should be the similar course, so it doesn't matter, I guess. Because if you're freedoming something on the immune route, it's the same cooldown for both of us, so I guess it does matter.
Well, mine is going to be lower, I think.
Why?
Because I'm automing.
Yeah, then I'm screwed if you do that. The fourth one technically needs the fourth one technically needs to freedom little bit later, right? That's the thing. Like.
Okay, fine. I keep doing 3. You know what I said, pull the boss.
Yes, sir.
It was just convenience for you, right?
Yeah, we do this again with everyone on live.
I mean, I'm also fucked by like 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is probably better than by how much you're fucked by.
Five,
fucked by 6, I think.
4, 3,
Fucking idiot.
1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in
Algae
3.
just keeps fucking and sucking the rest of us.
Beam.
Okay, range ready for dispels, dodging all this stuff on the ground.
One. Root. Dispel.
Break out these vines quickly.
Beam. Beam.
Don't need the word they survive.
Revival innate.
Get grouped up. Watch you don't get hit with this beam.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent innate.
3, 2, 1. 2.
Did you
Beam.
not go up on the first one, was that?
I did, and when I used my 3-pointer, I went into the beam.
Ah, okay.
Word.
You not the first one. Not
Through the
the
fire and the
last one.
flames.
This is the fight.
This is the fight.
Oh, I can't wait for Christmas break.
Wow, this fight is not that bad.
Damn.
No, I'm joking. I'm enjoying this. It's just so hectic.
Shami, you need to talk to some people, get this boss nerfed to the ground by the time January rolls
You need
around.
to talk that. I need to talk to myself for that.
One
All right,
beam.
boss man. What the fuck?
Tammy's in charge of Tindril tuning.
I just pressed one button, mate.
I won this fight buffed to do it before. I love it.
I think Pip needs to be in this fight.
Absolutely.
I think Pip needs to fuck off.
You can't talk about Pip in front of Django. You know it triggers him.
I'm ready now.
Let's do it. Just live.
Yeah.
Simple.
Just break roots. Hello.
Okay, girl.
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade
my
Serpent in
God.
3.
Is Venture Retreat a PvP thing, Kelly?
Yes.
Beam.
This bitch tried to bite me.
I can meta immune it.
Nice. We'll keep that on the table.
Where's Crixie?
1. Root.
Or just die.
Dispel.
I hate that beam.
What the?
Beam.
That's a
They
mushroom.
got me down.
The mushies.
Yeah, I think I missed mine there.
I thought I flew
I
into
also
a
did
beam.
one.
I just died midair.
What do we do if we get that beam though? Because like all the roots are not stacked at that point.
Yes, these mythic fights really work on hope for the best.
So here's what we'll do. So like the way the beams work is like you get like one fire. Say it's coming from circle. You get one firing out like this. We'll have the boss in line with that first one. So you just have to sidestep around it. But then this space will be clear. Like we'll then get beams going like to the left and right of it. So like we should be able to just then group on the boss for roots.
Yeah, but that's not the beam I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other beam from this side, I guess. The very far one that comes in very late.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, what?
Well, we just have the roots dead at that point. I mean, like we'll have some more damage for these. Like right now, we're just holding cooldowns for the big treants, right? But
That was before the roots. Like it hits the boss like maybe 1 second before the roots come in.
I think you just have to watch and not get hit.
The
then.
plan, yeah.
Yeah, I mean we can all dodge, but if everyone dodges in different directions, like there's no way we can kill the roots before the fire beam. Everything's so spread at that point.
This
wondering.
win.
I guess it's something the tanks might have to pay attention to if they see that a beam is on its way. Maybe the boss needs to move a tiny bit beforehand. Maybe that's the only thing I can think about.
Yeah.
We can send a beam watcher.
It just looks like often a lot, like from a lot of directions.
Oh yeah.
And what? Just scream beam? How does that help anyone?
Beam Guardian.
I don't know, but it'd be fun.
Beam!
Yeah, beam.
Beam's coming.
Beam watch.
Look out!
Let's just look at something. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to move. We can't really move the boss unless we were to move it much sooner because we're dealing with mushrooms.
Like the thing is, like you never know when to move it unless you see it like at the end.
I'm not really looking over that way, to be honest. So maybe I'll start doing that and can adjust the boss slightly.
Is
It only
this
happened
a
like
mark
one.
on Cruddier angle like Sarkar? In Cruddier we trust.
Cruddier loves it.
Cruddier wants his blue marker back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in
So I guess
3.
today, when we move from that first fire beam, just have a look to see the other fire beams coming in, and if we're able to move the
Beam.
boss, whichever one of us is holding it, to avoid.
Yeah.
One.
And I didn't soak my mushroom. Great. And I didn't soak my other mushroom.
It's okay, it's still good. Oh.
Disaster.
By being by saying beam, which one do you mean? Like the cost ones or like the all of them?
Yeah, the ones from
It's
further out.
yeah, it's the one that
Yeah.
from Cross, I think. Yeah, I think it's from Cross.
My camera is a bit like I'm often looking towards the dispels because I need to grip trends from there. But
Like I
I'll
legit don't
try.
think there's a counterplay unless we just dodge the same way. Like let's say the beam comes, like the boss is at Moon, the beam comes right through it. We move like this way
What's blue?
or this way.
Cruddier is blue. We went through the
So I think it's just on like people who are going to be routed just to have a look at it coming, and because we do have mushrooms at that point, so the boss won't be moved. Like the video I'm watching just now, like their beam does come in pretty much right through the boss, but they just like everyone just goes to the side a bit with the roots and
Just get good, basically.
Yeah.
Mazat, your details name
5,
is criminal.
4, 3,
Not
2,
Tindra, disgusting.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
That's a worse laugh.
Oh dear.
You failed your trial, buddy.
Beam.
What the
Well,
hell?
guys,
Live?
thank you for.
okay, dodging.
fuck?
Get ready for dispels.
Now that's what I call patriarchy.
Look at the beams incoming.
1.
Beam!
Root. Dispel.
Don't have any beams for these roots.
Beam.
Kelly, you crazy.
Huh? What did I do?
Oh.
Beam.
Aldi down.
Okay,
That
moving
matters.
across.
Fuck, we need that
You
man.
need some backup and stuff.
I'll go get it.
Revival in
I'm
8.
sorry.
It's safe, Aldi. It's safe for 2 seconds. No, it's not.
Oh,
No.
2
Invoke
seconds.
Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
No, you
By the
waited
time
more than
you
2 seconds.
said that.
3. 2. 1.
I hate it here.
Pick a feather. Pick up feathers.
Root.
Go 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 go.
Ain't nobody picking up shit. Someone's up in the air with the damn dispel. Get down from here.
Dispel.
Wait, is that how we do it?
Oh my god.
Intermission.
Dispel take feathers.
Okay, just die here. I need to fly over.
Are we intentionally running away from people rooted in the thing?
They should be broken out before we go.
My crash landing did not crash land correctly there, so that's
I
probably.
think mine and Aldi's like thing was like on 2 health, like literally.
Oh,
Well, Shami
on the
did
pole.
0 when he usually does an awful lot. So
Yeah. So
I know.
How
But
the fuck did you fuck that up?
If all 4 feather guys like land there, is that enough to just kill the roots?
Pretty
without
much, it hits
any-
them
if
for
they're
about,
grouped enough, yeah.
it pretty much hits them for like 500k or a mil crit. Everything in the area.
It's like around 5 million damage total.
But if there are
100.
some low roots though, we need to kill them before we run, like ideally.
There definitely needs to be AoE from everyone that is not flying for them to die, but they do the majority of the damage.
I also learned that fire damage goes 3.
They both cost 3 immunity.
The fire bomb.
Fire bomb.
After the roots, the big fire patch. I don't know what the thing is called.
With a fire beam.
Oh, the thing we
fire
moved
beam.
for.
No, it's not.
That is what that is.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Right, no, that's not true.
What did he even say? I don't know.
Did he cast or raise the one shield? Like he pressed it?
No, it wasn't cooldown when I was dead.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
You're free to try, Shami.
I definitely flew through some flames earlier with bubble on, but maybe not the initial spawn of it.
5, 4.
Beth's probably having
3,
the time of our
2,
life.
1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent
Oh
in
my
3.
gosh, she is living the life.
She's off to work in like half an hour.
Okay, maybe not that
All
far,
night.
but right now she's.
Christmas time is an absolute nightmare for her job.
One. Root. Dispel.
Okay, ready for blasting these roots quickly?
I'm coming in!
Beam.
Good, right. Another beam. Don't get hit by this before we move. And we're rushing to
Beam.
cross. Trying to find a little safe spot.
Root.
Revival
Roughly here.
innate.
And we already lost to blast these treants.
Invoke
Ready for
Yulon,
dispels.
the Jade Serpent
Dodging
innate.
beams. And stars under your
3,
feet.
2, 1,
Anything fucking else?
2. Root.
We're going to get new roots, get these under the boss. We need to blast these quickly.
Jerpy said someone else dispel.
And then we need to be gate.
Dispel.
Everyone.
If we, because we're kind of, the boss is going to be like in various positions at that point, just depending where the beams are. If we've got like a free moment from one of the warlocks to maybe put the gateway down, like just under where the boss is, because we're going to be killing a like the third set of roots, and then pretty much just gating like right from there.
Yeah, I can do that.
It really depends on the dispels.
Yeah, if you get the dispels, just see if you find if like
I mean,
obviously if you don't get a dispel, you could probably do it. And if
Yeah,
you
I
do,
mean-
see if there's a free moment, you can as well.
I mean, we can probably have it like pre-set up as it is right now, and then if we have to adjust, whoever.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm asking, because we're not
Yeah,
always
sure.
going to have it like right on cross.
Yep.
But
Can
we
do
do want to
that.
make sure we're in range of the gate.
Yeah, what?
That's good though. We got that first set of roots out of the way quickly, and then got over there. That was nice. Do we feel like the dispels are happening far enough away from the boss, or or the boss is far enough away from the dispels? Is there enough space?
Sometimes
Feels a
there's
bit
not much
tight
shown
on
in
the
fire,
second.
but I think it's fine for me. Sorry for talking over.
Okay, let's go again. So yeah, damage right
By the
now
way-
just on roots and treants. That's all we care about.
Is dwarf racial useful for the wines?
5,
No.
4,
It's not a
3,
dispellable effect.
2,
Gnome ratio.
Invoke
will do it.
Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, dodge the beams. More beams. Watch your feet as well.
1. Root. Dispel.
Blasting these roots.
Someone stole my feather.
Beam.
So whoever you are. Oh no, there's 3 in the fire. Fuck. It's alright.
Whoever you are, no one.
I feel like we're too close there to where the dispels are happening.
A little bit. Not much, but a little.
I can go up, I guess, on moon.
And Harold using up and down in a circular room.
From where we spawn, like this is obviously up.
There's no
obviously
obviously. There's north, there's south. Where are we going?
It's obviously in the corner arrow.
Like I understand what you're saying.
You could
but
probably
it's still,
see
like,
in and out more than
or
clockwise, counterclockwise.
Go straight to the middle.
I love this circle.
We got there in the end.
I like the yonder hitter system.
I kind of just said it because everyone spawns here and I was just standing.
Wait, Gord's not here. The other side.
Yeah, let's have it more. I've moved Moon slightly, Doodly, so we'll just have it a bit further.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Let's.
He's here.
Fill your pockets.
Cauldron alarm. Cauldron alarm.
Victory
Street!
Jake, the other side, that's a Shadowlands tension. I don't know why you're bringing that up at this
Bit
point.
weird.
In time. It's a bit weird.
You're right.
Anyway, good luck.
Before you go, Hunter's Mark.
I love how this man muted Discord to watch a stream.
5, 4.
And he wants to
3,
run live
2,
input. You know?
1.
No spoilers.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade
Takes a while.
Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Dodging beams. More beams.
I didn't dodge the beam. Rest me, please.
1.
And down.
You okay?
Dispel.
Okay, blast these roots quickly.
I'm coming in.
Beam.
I'll take.
Y'all left me.
Beam.
Goodbye.
Revival in 8.
It's a beam coming straight at us.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 8.
That's what you all
3,
get.
2.
My pigeon had the hard steering problems this
Two.
Your pigeon.
I love his
That-
pigeon.
That clip of the guy just going around his orb in circles because he can't turn sharp enough.
That happened to me. Not this full, but the other full.
Beam.
Mandatory viewing for any pilots.
No, I got the orb, but it refused to steer hard enough to avoid the beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually used the stop button at one point. You know,
God damn. You have to drag it out of your spell book.
yeah.
Like, why are the beams like infinitely vertical? Like I feel like it should not.
To make flying actually be a challenge.
That's how sunbeams
Yeah,
work,
but-
Doodly. They're coming from the
Okay.
sun, which is up.
Everyone knows that.
That's up.
That's
You don't
up,
have
Doodly, where the damn sun is. Not this circle.
I mean,
But
the sun isn't directly up, right? I don't know.
Shut the
Exactly.
fuck up, Aldi.
No
No,
hills
it's
of
towards the
logic
middle of the
out there.
room, apparently.
Has everyone got their dragon riding leveled up?
you don't need to have everything, but it's pretty
Oh,
good to have.
come on,
That
Bojo.
one that
majority
gives
of-
you like 3 points is handy for flying in between.
Yeah, majority of it is good.
Bojo.
So,
A little
Bojo
after
is-
raid
Bojo
homework.
is on a fucking, he's on a
I
different
don't have the side
level.
ones. I don't have the side ones.
the side ones, they're fine. If you have the
Yeah.
middle and the bottom, that's fine. The side ones are not.
Wait, is that in or out? Is it up or down? Sorry. Do you have the up ones or the down ones?
He has the up and down ones, but not the left and right one.
Yeah.
But you might hit halt, like the stop on the left side.
That'd be pretty useful.
Yeah, I did use the halt. That can be useful, but
I've
everything
never
else
used
there
halt
is-
in my life.
No.
I used halt because I kept spinning around the fucking orb.
Okay, Kylie Minogue.
5,
You needed a moment.
Stream of that.
3, 2,
No.
1.
Invoke Yulon,
2.
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Dodging beams.
No.
Dodging stars on the ground and more beams. A lot of dodging.
1. Root. Dispel.
Blast these roots.
Beam.
Dodging beams. And we're running towards
Beam.
cross.
Root.
Revival innate.
Blasting these low trees.
3.
Invoke Yulon,
2.
the
Dodge the
Jade
beams.
Serpent innate.
3. 2.
Whoa.
1.
Where'd that one come from?
2.
That's a stray tornado from Smolderon that always conked us.
I've had aggro.
I feel like the beam's hitbox is bigger than the visual.
It is. Jinx.
I feel like sometimes it is, and then sometimes I'm like right on the edge and I'm fine.
Remove the beam. Perfect beam.
Oh no.
There's no perfect beams here.
On that first set of roots, you're always just like free down there and be able to hit stuff, right? You don't do anything special. Can you just go Final Reckoning and just pop it on the first root?
Whoa.
Sure.
Just
You do plenty of things special, Aldi.
Just do all your AoE on that first root set.
Drekzz, can you change me and Drekzz in the order? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Make sure to reload.
You're not paying my subject.
I'm looking out for you, Crixie.
Do you want to pay my sub?
I don't want to pay your sub.
Who's your sub?
Shiny.
Gort.
Excuse me.
5, 4, 3,
Invoke
2,
Yulon,
1.
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Dodging beams. Get ready for dispels.
God damn.
Who was that?
Beth is up.
Beth is up.
It stirs.
1.
More beams incoming. Watch out.
Root.
Alright, stack the fuck up, boys.
Smash these
Dispel.
roots.
Beam.
Lovely. Watch the beams. Another one coming in, and then we're running.
Beam. Root.
Revival innate.
That's okay.
3.
Invoke Yulon,
2.
Okay,
the
dispel
Jade
soon.
Serpent innate.
3. 2. 1. 2.
Somebody has
Root.
this spell on.
Blast these roots.
Boomba.
Beam. Dispel.
It's pretty cool.
Sorry, I just moved into the beam.
We run a 5th healer for the off chance one is dead, because we just insta wipe to the next dispel mechanic if one dies.
We just missed a spell if there's no.
I guess technically the 4th one doesn't have to be dispelled if there is.
No, it can be
something
timed
there.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody should be dwarf so they can dispel.
Yeah, and just everyone hit their racial at the same time.
Yeah, let me class change as well then.
Maybe the 4th healer is backup, so like Drekzz does backup if anyone needs. Maybe I don't know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but
But you can
let
just
one
leave
time
the
out.
4th one time out, right?
Oh, and we have MDs.
Oh, MD, yeah, you can do that instead. That sounds smarter.
Just you would obviously MD one.
Yeah.
It's so good. Was that spatial okay there, sir? Or earlier?
It was a lot better, thank you.
She didn't say it was good. It was better.
I know. I heard.
5,
I'm trying to move on.
3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Someone heard her today.
Beam.
It wasn't
Watch
me
the
this time.
beams. More beams and stars.
One.
More beams coming through. Look out.
Root. Dispel.
Last these quickly.
Beam.
Dodge the beams. Then we're running to cross.
Root.
Revival in 8.
And then we're smashing these strings.
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 8.
3, 2, 1. 2. Root.
Can you mass next one, Immortal?
It's too late now, I think.
Beam.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, friends. See you later.
Intermission.
Fucking
I lived.
cooked, bitch. How did you live with the fuck?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Okay, Shami or Aldi, which one are you freedom Harold on the second routes?
Oh, me.
Me.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yes, all of us.
Freedoms?
Very nice coordination.
And I breath. Like this is
It
great.
told me to freedom Meryl, so
On the
No,
second
I
route.
asked, dude, who do I freedom?
Wait,
why
you
are
mean the second roots or the second dispel?
second routes?
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, that was me because Slurper was dead, so I just threw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Because
Yeah.
I died,
Oh,
and then I
God.
saw another freedom get applied there. I was like, huh, that's odd.
Errol's dream is falling apart.
Meanwhile,
what
I'm
the
mortal
hell?
over here.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
me,
stuck
I
with
guess.
me.
I think we stick to full AoE for a while, Aldi. If not, probably fairly deep into progress.
I also think the guys doing second feathers need to be on the feathers like right as they spawn. I feel like they're a bit late for the feathers.
Yeah, drag them, Django.
So when did the third roots come in relative to those feathers?
You get rooted what? If it's anything like the first set, I wasn't paying too much attention, to be honest. You should already be in the air as the roots are spawning because you immune them. So if
If you pick up the feather, the root disappears on you.
Yeah,
exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you should already be in the air before the roots have spawned.
It's the same timing. I'm looking at it now. So yeah, like just like you'll see the feathers appear as swirlies, and then like trying to highlight your one, and then be in it for when it turns into a feather.
The swirlies don't do damage, so you can just stand it.
Good try.
Someone keeps picking up my orb.
Good job, group one.
We'll try face the boss like towards the center of the room each time as best we can, just to keep it consistent
5,
with where they're spawning.
4, 3.
Not always going to be possible, I
2,
think, but
1.
try.
3,
Invoke Yulon,
2,
the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Okay, watch the beams.
One.
Oh,
Yes.
We need some kind of soundboard thing for when we go big boom on this one.
I assume Zihar got hit by a beam and blew up?
Yeah.
Mark? Okay.
Like under the raid.
My
you.
death is poisonous mushroom doodly.
Oh,
That wasn't doing
Let's
mine.
focus on
Whoa!
that.
You're one of the last people to die.
What?
Yeah, but
That's important to talk
It's
about, though.
still-
Every death matters.
it does.
That was avoidable.
What?
Right, so to examine further, so you should have sucked mushroom.
Careful, that's going to be a side clip.
Why didn't you soak it, China?
Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
up,
Dead
bitch.
On. Dead On died after you, Shiny. We'll blame him. What the fuck,
Yeah,
Dead On?
I had a debuff. I couldn't soak it.
Shut the fuck up,
Move
bitch.
out.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Natty.
Yeah, this could be the kill.
Okay, okay. No,
I don't have luck.
Don't worry about luck.
Ah,
I didn't roll.
Well done.
you guys have luck.
Perfect beam.
I have exhaustion
I
in
don't.
both more ways than one.
Why not fast
going on
and
here?
hard?
Oh,
How did I avoid that?
Big.
Right, focus up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke Yulon, the Jade Serpent in 3.
Beam.
Move for the beam.
Perfect beam.
Dodging beams.
One. Root.
Blast these
Dispel.
roots.
Beam.
That's how it's done, group 2. Oh, sorry, Zihar.
Oh shit.
Beam.
Both warlock.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving.
Root.
Revival in 8.
Group 1 in shambles.
Warlock issue, to be honest.
Invoke
Blast these
Yulon,
treants.
the Jade Serpent in 8.
3, 2, 1,
Feather guys, be ready.
2.
And then we're blasting these roots before gating
Dispel.
out.
I am.
Beam.
Goodbye, roots.
Intermission.
No. We'll just call it there tonight, guys. Good job on Smolder on notes. Nice to get that down, and nice clean kill as well. Yeah, we'll be back on this on Sunday, and we're gonna have a chat, but we're probably gonna extend on Wednesday and Thursday to get some more progress on this, and then we can do some re-clear in the holidays if there's enough interest. But yeah, I'll maybe try and post some raid plans if that helps, and have a look at some other videos and things and see if there's anything we can do differently. But yeah, good job. I need to AFK 2 minutes, so see you all later.
Thanks for
Thanks,
the
Ray.
raid. Bye, guys.
Thanks for the raid.
Good attitude, Ira. Good attitude.
I'm enjoying the boss more now. That feel like